Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 35, guys, of MLB 22, 2 hours plus for our awesome community. I am your favorite popular creator, Zach Dawson, for our 382 mods and our amazing followers, just to name a few. We are at the final day, guys, of the fourth quarter of 2022. This is December 31st, 2022. If you guys want to catch more MLB 22, 2 hours plus every Saturdays and Sundays, and we got the new year coming up around midnight tonight. Love and I are going to be having a New Year's party coming up around 6 o'clock to 12. We're going to be talking our resolutions out and pretty much talk some business stuff in hand. But anything else in general. But you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Just remember, guys, when we bring out the new year, or anything else that's more important and awesome with our awesome community, and your favorite popular creator, guys, from Titanic, me, Zach Dawson, is love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now is power. When we meet and greet new community members, new friends, guys, with our 282 mods and our followers one at a time. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new friends, guys. Hey, Warray, make a love shout out. How you doing? Good to see you. With our 382 mods and our followers. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. We're already on New Year's Eve today. Want to wish you guys a happy 2023. From me to you guys. With our awesome community. And whatever happens, guys, we're going to bring up the new year like a bang. And have something that's more awesome. Have a new era and a lot of excitement to build up, hopefully. Which I think we might, and probably will, for existence. But anytime we manage to meet new community members, new companions, with our awesome community, what other two things, guys, to bring up 2023 coming up here today? Well, check this out, guys. All we got to do is share and follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Always stay awesome, entertained, and stay anything under control the same way. But if any of you guys today have an account on Twitter, you guys can follow me and share me out on Twitter, Zach Dawson. Over 4 years plus on YouTube. Over 4 years plus on Twitter. Over 6 on YouTube. And my love and I, 2015 days, guys. 2015 for her and I. Her and I got some business to take care of here today, too. So I don't think it's going to be a problem at all. With 2023 upon us, go ahead and give you guys a nice YouTube poll. Well, I'm pretty much the last YouTube poll of 2022, but I'm going to have plenty more to go through for 2023 to kick things off with a bang and have something that anybody else can vote on. And I feel like we can still do, if I want to bring an idle question, I can probably do that if I get a chance. But all you guys got to do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter, guys. By forming every meet and greet new community members, new friends, one step at a time, with our 382 mods and our amazing followers. To stay entertained, guys, keep your heads up and always stay awesome. But yeah, if you guys have an account on Steam, welcome to use your own credit card or go after Steam gift cards, 20s, 50s, or 100s. That's usually one of two different ways you guys can do it. Upon us, give me 1 second. I'm trying to think of a nice YouTube poll. With 2023 upon us shortly, what kind of, I almost misspelled that. Yeah, guys, if you love playing RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok, one of the best all-time games to close out 2022. Even though I would have won Game of the Year, but Elden Ring won it fair and square, and I enjoyed it after 24 episodes to not give a everlasting beating, but I'm still working on God of War Ragnarok, which you guys will have on this Monday morning. Same time, same channel. It's every 3 to 4 days a week going forward. And plus everything else on the schedule will remain the same. I don't see anything else being changing or anything, especially that resolution with The Last of Us Part 1 every Tuesday and Wednesdays. That's going to be retaining as well. But yeah. If you love playing any other RPGs, I've always been a big fan, guys, and playing them ever since I was a kid. And also doing sports like Madden, baseball, racing, tennis, just to name a few. What kind of stuff in general? Hold on, I almost misspelled that again. In general, are we ready to go for to ring the new era? Well, guys, this will be probably a suitable question for you guys. Pre-ordering new games. I'm trying to think of a couple other options while I'm handling it, guys. You guys already know my name is Zach Dawson93 on Steam. That's the name of you. I mean, I'm holding on to Steam as much as possible too. With our awesome community and your favorite handsome creator, popular creator, just to name anything. If you guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin Guys 24/7. He's awesome. We got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And if you guys also want anything extra, love, interest, and yeah, there we go, guys. Love, interest. See if I can bring this one up. Oh, there we go, guys. Love, interest. Watching stuff on apps. Watching stuff on apps. Oh, there we go. Here's your New Year's poll, guys. I just had to bring something up. But other than that, guys, if you guys would like support, comments, views, watch hours to help you guys bring up 2023, everybody should be filled, just to have something in return. Kevin's been on his first account, guys, over 5 years plus, and over 2 years on the second one. He's a very wealthy guy. He's awesome. I love this guy. He's very well experienced. Just to name a few, guys. I mean, I've known Kevin for a while. Very nice guy, very charming, and he knows how to rock and roll. Like AC/DC. Jack Black as the teacher of School of Rock over the years, and he's a very lucky guy. He's awesome, entertainable. If you guys ever need help with anything else, and also having pretty much popularity, the best chance you guys can check out Kevin. I think I always see him Thursday through Tuesdays. So you guys can check him out 24/7. His name is Kevin. Over 5 years on his first account, and the second one over 2. Also, guys, my second role's Hannah. Happy New Year to you. I love you, girl, no matter what happens. Second, my third role's Rincey. My fifth role's Pinky Gray. We're going to be bringing out 2023 as a hell of a bang. Having pre-orders for our PS5s, Xbox Series, also on Steam, and also on Switch. And we're going to be bringing a lot of that together. We cannot wait to see what this year's going to be coming up. That's coming up, guys. That'll belong to us for excitement. Ups and downs, have something eternal. But it's going to be impressive. Better than this pretty good year, guys, that we have in front of us, and that's 2022. But we'll see what happens. Also, guys, Sony 24/7 and Running Egg almost 24 hours and 7 days a week. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key when we bring up the new year of 2023 coming up tonight. Stay positive and loyal, and now is power. When we meet and greet new committee members, new companions, one at a time. You guys want shout-outs are always provided. You guys can also vote a land of 38, the great summon at 14. Don't know if we're going to have an idol or not. I mean, we're not at 2023 yet, but if we get an idol, we'll probably get it. But we're going to hear from further notes involving COVID-19. We did not have it earlier this year because of stupid stuff going on, but I mean, it's a big maybe. Maybe a train of thought. Well, we'll see what happens. But I'll keep you guys informed and see what happens in between with our awesome community. But the most very important thing, guys, with our awesome community on the last day of 2022 is we watch videos in full. Guys, like, support, and comment. Share me out and follow me, guys, to bring up 2023. Me, guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. My highest likes is 808, guys. It's going to be reaching 7 years, guys, on July 30th this coming year. Of the highest I've been on YouTube for, and over 5 years on Twitter this coming year as well. So that's going to be exciting with two impressive milestones. What's up, Vivian? Happy 2023 to you. Coming up later on tonight, make a little shout out. How's it going today? With our 382 mods and our amazing followers, just to name a few, what we're going to do, guys, is keep our heads up, stay awesome, and entertained. Every 19 to 20, guys, a handful of news with our awesome community, with your favorite, handsome, popular creator, guys, to bring up 2023 with my love and I getting married and also featuring engagement, and with you guys with our awesome community. Me, guys, is Zach Dawson from Titanic. As you guys have seen, the Mets have been going back and forth, but today is game 2 of a 4-game series. As the Mets, guys, have a replay record of 16-16. We'd love to get back on this, get back to the stupid winning track right now. And it's game 2 of a 4-game series, guys. It is my Mets taking on the Phillies. And the lineup today is Carlos Carrasco. He has a pretty good record. Hoping to give the Mets back to the winning record between second place Marlins and the mighty first place team, guys, the Atlanta Braves. But I don't see these two, the top two teams playing each other right now. But we'll see how things can work out. Mets can probably get back in the winning column. Pretty much on my Mets replay. You guys get new episodes 2 hours plus. I won't be streaming anymore after this. Well, I'm not going to be having New Year's with each other, and also with our friends and all the other stuff in general. But we'll see what happens today. Today's matchup is Carlos Carrasco for our awesome community take on Zach Wheeler, pretty much a young stud. But yeah, guys, I had a good night's sleep. My son had basketball practice last night, and well, I mean, she was hoping I was going to call last night around 10 o'clock, probably around 10:15, but I overslept at this point. But alright, guys, enough chit-chat. Starting pitcher for the Mets today will be Carlos Carrasco. He's been having an alright start on earned average, guys. He has a .472 average, with a decent average of a win-loss record, guys, of 3 wins and 1 loss. What seems to be standard. But the only unbeaten pitcher, guys, for my Mets is Max Scherzer. He's 5-0 on the replay every weekend. So let's see how that's going to have something outstanding, something to observe. So we'll see. And here's the lineup, guys, for the Mets to get back to the winning track, hopefully. Leading off first, guys, it's the red-hot star Marte at center. Luis Guillorme at set. Will be batting second. Peter Lazo at first. Danny Davis at third. Dan McNeil at second. Mark Cahan, guys, to bring the 2023 year, coming up later on tonight. We'll be playing at left, Francisco Lindor at short, Brandon Nimmo at right, and doing the catching is Mr. James McCann. Brandon Nimmo, guys, had a break. We'll be having a break today from a couple of them for sure. He's only managing, guys, 159 average. So on Walter Escobar, guys, and Peter Lazo, those two are the beast of hitting the ball very well. And they really are, to be honest, and not simply any problems or concerns to see how their averages are, how the home runs and RBIs are moving, but can't complain otherwise for it. So as soon as I get through 2 hours plus, guys, for baseball, you guys will see me back here tomorrow morning, tomorrow Sunday. Tomorrow is the first day, guys, of the new era of 2023, 2023, to be exact. And then you guys will have God of War Ragnarok Monday morning. 11 are going to be going back to practices between bowling that's coming up Tuesday on the 3rd. And plus, it's going to be my love's birthday coming up too, guys, on the 4th on a Wednesday. She's going to be 36, and she's still going to be looking pretty good for me. Very delightful. Alright, guys, starting pitcher today. It is game 2 at Citizens Bank Park. There he is, guys, number 45, Zach Wheeler. 6th start on the replay. He has a 2-3 record. And we're going to get back on the winning track today, guys. Leading off for the Mets on a pretty good streak with its star Marte. He's batting .269 on the replay. He has a pretty good hitting streak. We're going to give the Mets some to really pull off the track. The Phillies, guys, are 13-18 on the replay. .269, guys, for Marte. He'll be facing Zach Wheeler. That's going to be a strike to begin. Just to inform you guys, I did do my baseball replays last night. I was with my Subway family from yesterday in the morning Do most of last night. So I was just doing my own thing with my 1971 Yankees replay. It was now 5-9 on replay baseball. I did do my 2002 Twins replay too. So that was not absolutely nothing, but it has its moments. Kane Solly making a little shout out, sir. How you doing? PS5, buddy. Happy 2022 to you today.
And the 3-1.
We will pitch to Starling. And that's going to be a fly ball to right field, guys. Picks it up in hand, makes the catch, makes short work, and that's the first out of the inning. But I've had the PS5, guys, for over 2 years now. Since my dad went after him, and ever since November 26th back then, and the PS5 ain't going anywhere. So I don't see that being why in the reins. Kings always says, okay, I can find you on crossplay because I use Xbox. Do you mind if I inform your username later on? If that's okay with you? If you and I can talk privately by the time we get to 2023? Next batter, guys, is Luis Guillorme. He's batting second on the replay. And on the replay stat, guys, for Luis Guillorme, he's batting .231, no homers, 8 runs driven in. He'll be facing Zach Wheeler. Dodgers won a big game, guys, over the Cubs today. And the final score was 22-3. And that's going to be a foul out to left field. I'll let you know when I'm ready, Charlie. But yeah, I had a good night's sleep, guys. Well, I've had to take care of the last of a practice, doing basketball in between, and I mean, she was hoping to have a call last night, but I just slept through it. And we're down to the last day, guys, of 2022 now. Well, it brings a lot of memories. But what brings 2023 for all of us? You know, for our awesome community. Any new goals? Any new resolutions? Finding a new job? Having to go after something that's worth your dreams to having? You guys can let everybody know. And that's going to be a base hit, guys, past second base. And the ball gets away from him, guys, defensively. Both Pete Alonso and, here's the thing, guys, both Pete Alonso and Juan Escobar, they have 7 home runs each. But Pete Alonso, guys, knows what he has to do with the Mets. Needs to get back to the winning track of what the Marlins and the Braves are doing. That's why the Braves are in first place. So that play, guys, was a double to center. That's really impressive. Here comes J.D. Davis. He's batting .207 on the replay to bring out 2023 coming up here today. That's all you guys know. It's not going to be any more after this. After 2 hours plus of baseball this morning, Love and I are going to be having a Neos party here tonight. So we're going to be spending most of our time over there, pretty much at the Civic Center. So I don't see anything else being out of reach or or anything. We're not doing absolutely nothing. I mean, that's what I said. I'm bringing my PC, bringing my 2 adapters, which is my computer charger and my phone charger. So I'm going to be doing some of my things. That's going to be a ground ball to right, guys. Picks it up in hand, throws to first, gets something to achieve, and a sinus retire. Sinus retire, guys, really beginning. Okay, guys, we go to bottom of the first. We got no score. Game 2 at Citizens Bank Park. And you're covering the Fighting Phillies, guys. Here we go. Okay, guys, starting pitcher today. We're going to keep his winning alive. There he is, guys, making a 6-game appearance. His name is number 59, Carlos Carrasco. He has a decent record, guys, of 3 wins and 1 loss on the replay, with a .472 average. And starting us off, guys, bottom of the first, for the Fighting Phillies. Batting first off, guys, will be Adubel Herrera. The guys puts pitch from Carlos to Herrera. That's going to be a fly out to left center. Mark Conrad's there, makes the catch. Gets something to really adore it, and he got it. Gets a nice bell to ring it. That's the first out of the inning, guys. Our awesome community. Okay, guys, we got some nice news to pretty much kick off today. Today's day, guys, is December 31st, the final 2022 day, in which you guys are happy 2023, equals Happy New Year, wherever you are, with our awesome community, with your handsome, popular creator, me, guys, Zach Dawson. from Titanic for over 100 years plus. Pretty much just to name anything off the list and have plenty of stuff to have new goals and have pretty much have new achievements. And we're going to be bringing a lot of that to the table once we talk business related. Remember guys, never give up, never surrender. Always stay awesome, entertained, and keep your heads up. That's 2 balls and 1 strike, guys. Roman Manulis leans off next. He's batting second. He's batting 238. That's 2-1 count. Calls for pitch to Munoz. Good strike ball, guys. 2-2 now. But let's remember, guys, once we bring the new year, love, support, and respect is the key. Be positive and loyal, and now power. We'll be meet and greet new committee members, new friends, guys, one at a time. Got some check me out, guys. Your handsome, popular creator, Zach Dawson. Pretty much from Titanic. To make each day count once we jump into 2023 coming up here tonight. And that was going to be a strikeout, guys, but that's going to be a walk. Here come the Phils now. Batting third, guys, the man that knows how to crush the ball differently. There he is, guys, Bryce Harper. He's batting third today on the lineup. 262, guys, on the replay stat. 3 homers and 10 RBIs driven in. Right on at first, guys, 1 out. If you have a starting pitcher, you would love to get a nice double play on him. And that's not going to be the case, guys. That's going to be a fly out to right center. Sorry, Marte is there, makes the catch, and it has 2 outs on the ball. That's a nice job by grabbing it to really keep it much more unfortunate. And to duplicate often. Alright, guys, anytime we manage to meet new committee members, new companions, guys, with our 382 mods, and your handsome, popular creator, guys, me, Zach Dawson from Titanic. All we gotta do is 2 things. Follow and share and follow on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. No TikTok or Snapchat, guys. That's to name anything with our new goals to kick off 2023. It's gonna be interesting, guys, and what's brought to our systems and also brought to our tables. And also, part to our minds, too. See what that's going to belong in it. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can send me out and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson. Over 4 years on Twitter. 6 years, over 6 years on YouTube. And he tags him out, guys, after a wild pitch to second base. And he's not happy by not taking second. I mean, tries to get it. But no, one of them was saying, not today. We'll go to top of the second inning, guys. No score. Game 2 at Citizens Bank Park. Home in the Phillies. Walt Torres making a love shout out, brother. How you doing? Welcome back, my man. With our 382 mods and our followers. Like I said, McNeil is batting 5th, leading off the top of the second for the Mets. He's batting 213 on the replay. And that's going to be a base hit, guys, to right field. Players know what they got to do, guys, to keep the Mets at bay. That's a single to right field. McNeil he's also a decent hitter, too. As long as you have the best players that can win and not lose very much. As long as you know what you're doing. And, yeah, that's all you got to really do. Keep your heads up, stay focused, and have a lot of attention. And a lot of popularity, too. Let's see what that's going to really begin at. Mark Cahan, guys, on the replay. 5 homers, 8 RBIs. He's batting 227. He'll be facing Zach Wheeler. No outs, guys, but around at first base. Wheeler gives up a ball, sets a sign, and here's a target to Cahan. That's going to be a strike to give him. Keep him much more fortunate, keep him entertained, and keep him much more thinking. Once again, guys, my love and I, 2015 days.
No score here in the second.
All you guys got to do also, when we meet and greet new committee members, new companions, is tell me how long you've been active on Twitter here today. What kind of goals you're looking to do to bring 2023 to you. Not just to me, guys, but also our awesome community as well. Any kind of awesome stuff you're looking forward to, any new goals, any exciting events, sporting events, music events, like going to music concerts, watch a band, watch any band of all time or singer, watching a movie in theaters, having a love interest you want to go after, having dinner days, or a lot of excitement, guys, etc. That brings anything else on the table. Whatever is more involvement for you. Like finding a job, too.
The 3-2
And that's going to be a
off
walk,
the
guys.
outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what Mark Hahn guys wanted, but he'll take it for the Mets at this point. He'll take a nice look at it.
No outs.
You guys have an
Next
account
to
on
hit,
Steam.
Francisco
Welcome to use your one
Lindor.
credit card. Or go
Didn't
after
play
Steam
in the
gift cards,
game
guys. There's
yesterday, so he
3
should be fresh
amounts
for this
each.
one.
You've
That
got
hits the dirt,
20s,
ball 1.
50s, $100 even on the Steam gift card. Next batter, guys, is shortstop. Batting 7th, Francisco Lindor. 242 average, guys. He's got 4 homers and 9 RBIs serving in. He'll be facing Zach Wheeler. 2 bases, guys, with nobody out.
And
That's
the
going to be 2
1-0
balls
misses
now.
low.
Could be some action here.
Well,
on this
Zach Wheeler,
next
guys,
pitch. Couple
already
runners on.
walked one
Probably a
batter.
challenge pitch
I'm going to
coming
give it up 2 singles on the replay. This is really not normal for somebody if you're looking to bring a pressure on a player. You know, try to walk him, try to strike him out or
And
something.
a swing and a miss there.
But really wants to
Looking right at him
coexist
right
and
there,
try to
challenging with the 2-0
get one
fastball.
team
Not
moving
sure exactly
instead
what
of
he was
trying to
looking
go
for,
below
but
average
gotta imagine
on
it's a confidence
how many
booster on
runs
the
you're looking
mound.
at, how many
You're
hits you're
hitter's
looking
ag.
at, and to see what kind of mix and match you can probably handle. But whatever is on the road, pretty much going down to the pizza. We got 2-2 count. And that's going to be a strikeout, guys. Strikeout for Lindor. He did not like it out of his hand, but he'll take the out. That's out number 1 of the inning. First and second, guys, will stay. If you're playing RPGs, guys, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok, check them out. God of War Ragnarok, guys, is very interesting. Very, very explosive. Both that and Elden Ring both shot a 10 out of 10 this year, which is very exciting.
He's looking for a ground
You guys
ball
remember
to get a
when
double
Elden
play
Ring
and
won the
out of
2022
this jam.
Game of the Year 3 or 4 weeks ago? That game was really impressive. The same with God of War Ragnarok, which you guys received new episodes starting this Monday in the morning, which is exactly my last day off by then. From pretty much for my 4 days coming out of New Year's. They go through today. But the graphics between both of them are massive. They're really good, as with awesome gameplay, graphics, music, a lot of combat, a lot of attacking. But a lot of us cannot help the fact but having a lot of exploration. Everybody loves exploration. If you're fighting boss battles, listen to music the same way. Anything that brightens your mood. I mean, you look at both of those games. Both them were fighting off Game of the Year. And who won it overall? Elden Ring did. One of the best games of all time. The same with God of War Ragnarok in my book. You see, guys, since we're at the final day of 2022, God of War Ragnarok is my 2022 Game of the Year. For our awesome community. And that's going to be a foul out to left field. He's going to get to that. And he will. And that's out number 2 now. Which is really not much to really take advantage and have a lot of strategy, but we'll take the efforts. And we're not playing sports, guys, like Madden, baseball, soccer, racing, tennis. You guys can find them overall on Steam. I've been on Steam for a long time. Pretty much for about a year and a half doing my PC. I don't think I'm gonna leave Steam anytime soon. I mean, we're gonna be having some exciting stuff coming up. Pretty much for our consoles, pretty much for pre-orders. If you're looking to take on GameStop, guys, to make your first pre-orders. I mean, my first 3 that will be in hand to kick off 2023 between us and my love and I. Guess what they are. Final Fantasy 16 will be number 2. That's coming out on June 22nd for the PS5. Solid Jedi Survival on the 17th of March, and Diablo 4 in beginning of June. Also, guys, there's also another game I want to go after. But I extremely love the franchise, and that's Assassin's Creed Mirage. I mean, that's coming up probably in April, depending on what E3 announces. And that's going to be a strikeout, guys, for James McCann. And that's all she wrote. And the inning is halfway over. Get some of the really events on it, but does not get any runs on the board. I wait up for a time period. Well, guys, we go to bottom of the second, no score. Game 2 at Citizens Bank Park. Just to really get in between. So yeah, guys, Zach Dawson 93 is my name on Steam. The most popular name of all time to begin. To bring up 2023 coming up right here tonight. We love playing if you guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin guys over 5 years plus, over 2 years plus on the second one.
Good eye right there.
We only got each other guys on social media on
I think
Twitter,
there was.
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit,
Slider action.
minus TikTok and Snapchat. I don't think I'm gonna add any of them for sure
Kicks and
to bring up
fires.
2023.
And there's
I
a
mean,
ball.
I don't watch videos on TikTok, which I don't, but what you guys consider, what any of you guys consider
Righty
me
delivers.
having TikTok down the road, or
On
would
the
you not?
ground. And
I mean,
that
it all
finds its
depends
way
if I
through.
do or do
So
not,
a
but
runner aboard to start
I
the
don't
inning.
see myself going after any other apps but our Twitter accounts, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And that's going to be a base hit to right field, guys. Like how scoreboard on the replay. And here come the Phillies now. Finally get something to really add up and have something
Didn't
more
play in last
soothing.
night's game.
So it's a runner on the first, guys, with nobody out. Next batter batting fifth, conceding Gregorius.
First offering misses
Gregorius,
badly
guys,
for
is batting
ball one.
$1.75 on the replay. Something to build in and also hang tough a little bit. 5 homers, guys, 11 runs driven in. We'll be facing Carlos Carrasco.
Left-hand hitter
Carrasco,
waits.
full pitch to Didi.
Rolled
That's going to be a foul
softly,
on
but
a
that goes
changeup.
foul.
Seems right in the moment. But yeah, guys, if you're looking to have likes, support, comments, views, watch hours to help
Yeah,
to
now
have
2
you
balls and a
guys
strike.
accept super chats, singles, and
Nobody out,
thanks.
runner at first.
I shall be getting back into the step 2 on AdSense coming up
Next
during the
one
first
is
week. Coming up very shortly, guys, starting tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to have that open. Probably soon. Probably
And
rather
that
than
one
later.
hammered.
That's going to be a fly out to right field, guys. Escobar does a nice job grabbing it. And that's out number 1, guys, on the replay. Nice catch by Waldo Escobar. Remember, guys, both him and Peter
Here's
Alonso at
Nicholas
first baseman,
Castellanos.
they have 7 home runs each. Any player's looking to duplicate on it and try to flex some extra stuff out, but it all depends how well you do on a baseball team. Pirates, guys, are 4-2 at the Reds in Cincinnati. Gives them much more revolting, guys, and more explosive.
And the first pitch misses.
So
for
yeah, if
ball
you're looking to
one.
get any extra help, guys, or
Nothing here in the
with
bottom of the
popularity
second.
and help you guys see where you're looking to go to. With Kevin, he's awesome, guys.
Next offering is
He's
foul
loving,
back.
caring, and explosive. He's massive, talented. Very
Here comes
respectful
the
too.
pitch. Runner
I've
on
been
the
with
go.
Kevin for a long time.
Swing and a miss.
Well, guys, we're gonna steal second, and he's caught out stealing.
Ow, caught stealing.
Out number 2, guys. A base runner from first is looking to steal second, but if you guys do not have a strong top speed, you're pretty much out of luck. You know, if you have pretty good speed, you can steal second base, but overall, if you have low speed, no.
Two down,
Glasgow will
nobody
pitch to
on.
Nick. He's batting
Foul ball,
227,
he
guys,
stays
on the
alive.
replay.
Well, you put good velocity
So it
in
all
the head of the
depends.
hitter. He's got to get it ready
Well, you're welcome
early
to
and then
check out
change
Kevin, guys,
speeds.
24/7.
Keep 'em off balance. That's the goal.
My second vote's Hana, happy
Mix it up.
2023 to
In
you,
plenty of time
and also
to first,
Sorty.
third out,
24/7.
move to
Our
the
awesome
third
community
with
along
no
with
score.
Kevin. And my good brother, Running Egg, above 24/7. The same way, but not 24/7 that much. For my second vote's Hana, Sorty, and my good brother, Running Egg. I mean, my good brother,
Starling Marte.
Kevin. Over 5 years on his first account, guys, and over 2 on his second.
Now the
Pretty much on his
right-hander
backup.
ready to go. Still
Well, that's
no
remember, guys,
score.
when we bring up
That's
2023,
in there.
love, support, and respect
He
is
needs
the
a quick
key.
one,
Stay
two,
positive and
three
loyal,
this
and now
time
it's
around.
power.
Last inning.
If we're looking to
For a
do
lot of
any
pitches.
shout-outs, they'll always accept it. And you guys can vote a land, a whole new world at 38. Malove and I are hoping to have an idol this coming
And a
year.
pitch.
Well, we're just going to see what happens. I mean, it may happen,
Real
hopefully,
ugly 0-1 swing
whenever
right there as a pitcher.
COVID-19
Gotta be hunting
does.
for that strikeout. Keep
Well, we
him
do not
off
have
balance.
one
Send him back to the dugout.
pretty much this coming up
Wind
2022,
and
exactly.
pitch.
Since we have plenty of variants.
And a swing and a
That's
miss.
going to be a
Down
strikeout,
on
guys, for Starling
strikes.
Marte.
And one away.
That's a
at the top of
strike.
the
That's a
third.
Well,
strikeout, and that's out number 1.
People like to
Sorry, okay, guys,
describe
was
as a
0 for
hammer
1.
or Uncle
Getting off of the
Charlie.
Mets
You
at the
can
top
see
of the
why.
third.
It's not a
But that's in
looking
a slow
stroke
for it
curve.
right
He
now,
throws
but
it hard and it gets
Rowan
plenty
needs
of
to
bite
get
on
right
the
on
end.
the seat and see
Now
how
the
that's going
number
to
2 hitter, Luis
start
Guillorme.
summarizing it.
Kind of a throwback.
Well, we'll see.
No batting gloves.
But the most very important thing, guys, Zach Dawson is an awesome, handsome, popular
And
name.
the first
We got
offering
from
is
Titanic.
not close.
And the most very important thing with our awesome community is we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment. Share and follow, guys. Made Zach Dawson on Twitter, from Titanic,
And a pitch.
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And that's going to be a line shot to right field, and he'll make the catch, guys. Because Galami thought he had that one. And that's going to be a line out, guys, for out number 2 of the inning. And he does grab it, guys, to right field defensively. Here comes the power hitter, guys, Pete Alonso. He doubled his first time up. He knows what kind of power hitter he is when it comes to any pretty good lineup. And same with Eduardo Escobar. White Sox up 3-1, guys, at the Red Sox at Fenway. Keeps it more neutral, something to think about, for instance. I'm trying to keep it much more of a handful to bring up the new year. And that's going to be a lineup to left field. Gosh dang, guys. Come on, goes like Alonso. Nope, you're not getting the base hit right now. And the sign is retired, guys. Alonso's not happy. Alright, guys, every 19 to 20 for news. For our awesome community, we've got handsome, popular creator guys like Awesome from Titanic. And everybody else with our awesome community can get prepared for 2023 here tonight. You guys looking to go to any events like New Year's parties or spend time with your own family, spend time with friends, somebody you love, and trying to get peaceful engagement and get married for the most part. You guys can do anything you want. But I will not be live streaming anymore after this morning. Once we get 2 hours plus for baseball today. But you guys understand, I will be back tomorrow after this. Carrasco will make short work, and he'll strike him out, guys. Reyes Hoskins is out on strikes. He gets it to him, and that's the first out again. Charles Carrasco, guys, is one of those pitchers that tries to get the job done, but there's anything he could probably do. Same with Max Scherzer or anybody else that can read a nice performance to really begin it. Well, guys, here comes Dylan Camargo. He's batting A on the replay now. Camargo, guys, on the replay. He's batting .286, 2 homers, 9 runs driven in. You'll be facing Carlos Carrasco now. Okay, guys, let's see what kind of news will we have for you. We don't got very much. I've said this earlier, I'll say it again. You guys don't get a lot of icy news on the weekend mornings. Actually, not very much, but if it's something serious or something eventful, let's stay and look and see what we got going on involving it. You guys, 1-2 count. Carrasco will go pitch to Johan. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. But that's going to it, short base. It's that shortstop. He gives it to Alonso with the throw. Camargo's not happy after the ground out. And on the way for guys, that's 2 outs of the inning. He gets it. If you guys are looking to continue to target Final Fantasy 16, it's still on for pre-order, guys, till June 22nd. I'm going to get that SLB in a heartbeat. I'm telling you guys right now, because as soon as I'm going to be making more appearances to kick off 2023 coming up very shortly. To take on GameStop more often. And take care of my pre-orders. By making good pre-orders as much as I can for the PS5, for our entertainment or popularity, with a lot of likes, support, comments, and a lot of views on it. So, it all depends how any game really does. It takes a lot of hard work. If it's coming in for the PS5, guys, on Xbox Series, on Switch, on Steam, on the PC. And that's going to be a base hit to left field, guys. Look at this. Here come the Fighting Phils now. That's a double to left field. Not what the defense wanted, guys, but that's double number 1, guys, by Garrett Stubbs. That's a double to left field. Back to the lineup, guys. Here comes Adumo Herrera. He's 0 for 1 on the replay. His first stat scene of his at-bat. He's flown out his first time up. Right on the second base with 2 outs now. We got Carrasco. We're going to pitch to Herrera. That's going to be 1 ball and 1 strike now. Well, I guess against Final Fantasy 16, it's going to be extremely good once we get to June 22nd. And that's going to be a line drive to left center. He'll make the catch in time. Does not allow anything to happen right now, but he got it. Gets a nice look at it and gets enough attention. Sinus Bataya, guys. After 3 innings of play, we got no score. Game 2 at Citizens Bank Park. Game number 2, guys, of a 4-game series on the replay. Let's see what else we have here today. You guys are checking out the 2022 recap. The single most played agents, guys, highest KDA And even the agent who killed the most. Let's check out the flashback of Valorant. And that's going to be a ground ball to right field, guys.
Munoz to first.
And that's the first down in the inning.
As they get the leadoff man.
He was leading off for the Mets guys at the top of the fourth on the replay. And he's not happy, guys. Missed it from 28.
And now here's
Did
Jeff
not
McNeil.
like it. Batting fifth, guys, here comes Jeff McNeil. He had a base hit his first time up. Guys, Wheeler will target McNeil. And that's going to be a strike to give him on a fourth seamer. It was all for 3 guys in the last game. So you guys can check out the 2022 recap, flashback from Valorant. I've heard some good things about Valorant for sure, but I've never got into the gameplay. Between that, since an impact was... I know my old friend Pons Menda was... I think over the years, he was trying to figure out if I was going to target, or maybe trying to investigate since an impact. I'm like, maybe down the road if I have the time on the schedule. But 9 times out of 10, it all depends. That's a single to center, guys.
Exactly what he was looking for right there.
He's looking to bounce back and get the Mets to win today. But that's a nice solid hit to really to scoop at second base, and he gets a nice look at it. Well, guys, 1 out, running on at first comes Mark Conha, 227 on the replay. And that's gonna be a strike on a fourth seamer too. Mark Conha, guys, on the replay, he walked his first time up on. I can't really get the comments together. He got to walk his first time up, guys, in the second inning. 1 out, guys, running on his first. Wheeler will pitch to Conha after throwing a strike. That's going to be a ball and a strike now. To keep it Brian in hands. Let's see what else we have here today. Let's check out all James Bond movies in order, guys. Not just 5, but 6 in total. Strike number 2, guys, on a slider. Michael Hunt thought he had a nice hit out of it, but he did not. He obviously did not, guys, to really stick around, but try to stay focused for any particular moment. Well, guys, 1-2 count, Wheel will pitch to Mark. Swing and a miss on the slider. Striker, guys, for Mark Conha. He's not getting anything going right now, but he's already had a nice base hit his first 2 hits, but his 2 at-bats, but he didn't. And that's our number 2 of the inning. Well, guys, 2 outs, runner on at first base. Playing short, here comes Francisco Lindor. Wheel will pitch to him. That's going to be a foul on a curveball. On a curveball, guys, with the foul ball. He struck out in the second inning, guys. This man Francisco Lindor dead. He's 0 for 1 on the replay. 2 outs, guys, runner on at first base. We're going to give Presser on 1 player. Well, guys, Zach will pitch. That's going to be a ball and a strike to him.
No, he's really working.
So you've got, I mean, the only thing about a couple actors despite the fact when it comes to James Bond movies, the only top 2 that did incredibly well is, you know, for example. And that would be, guys, Daniel Craig. I'm not sure if Adam West, before his passing, I'm not sure if he ever did James Bond or not. But he's always best known for playing Batman at this point. Well, guys, that's going to be a flying ball to deep center. Racing back, and see you later. Bye-bye. It is gone. 2-1 homer to center, guys. That's the one. That's what the Mets wanted. 5th home run of the replay, guys, for Francisco Lindor. He's a good shortstop, guys, when any team needs him. So the Mets, guys, Mets know what they got to do. Got a 2-1 homer, guys, by Francisco Lindor. And it's now, and the first update, guys, it's 2-0 Mets. Game 2 at Citizens Bank Park. 5th home run of the season, guys, to bring up the new year coming up tonight. Very good, guys. Here comes Eduardo Escobar. We will pitch Eduardo. That's going to be foul in a 4th seamer. That's what the doctor ordered, guys, to really finalize stuff. Eduardo Escobar, guys, he popped out his first time up. Escobar hit it the same with Pete Alonso. He really is. Wheeler, guys, will pitch Eduardo again. That's going to be a ball to give him. Not much out of any mistakes. Well, guys, one last article of the night. Pretty much of the day. Before we get to that New Year's party tonight. There's really not much going on here today, guys. But, I think I'll probably spend time with
And
Subway
here it
family for a
comes.
while again. I mean, I was there for,
And
I was
another
with my Subway
ball.
family
First
for
pitch strike from the pitcher,
the last
but then
several
no
hours
panic
last
at all
night,
by the
between
hitter. Very patient,
between yesterday
showing
and the
good
morning
discipline.
to
Now he's in the
afternoon,
driver's seat with
and
the 3-1 count.
I was just hanging out for a while. And that's all I've been doing, you know. No, check in every once in a while, but let's do my own thing.
3-2
We got
on
through
the
over
way.
pitch to Escobar. And that's going to be a
down strikes
strikeout
he
for
goes.
Juan Escobar.
And the inning
It's
is
like
over.
Quokka, codes
Set 2 runs
DMK,
on this splash.
as he calls it a
And it's 2-zip.
Silence for tire, guys. Guys can get a look at a 2-run homer by Francisco Lindor, giving the Mets hopefully a win, hopefully. And it's game 2,
Bottom of
guys,
the
the
inning.
Citizens Bank
Here's
clock.
Yairo Munoz.
Bottom of the 4th inning, guys, leading off for the Fighting Phils will be Yoy Munoz. Carlos Carrasco, guys, we'll see on the mound.
Right-hander back to
Carlos
work.
will pitch Munoz.
Swing and
that's going to be a
pop
pop-out to
McNeil
right,
in
guys.
position,
Says
and he
McNeil
makes
gets
the
it,
catch.
and he
One
scores.
away.
And that's out number 1. And we also transfer guys to a passing. We got some bad news today. Broadcast journalist Barbara Walters, guys, died. Apparently, guys, she died last night at the age of 93. I don't ever watch The View, but I know that Whoopi Goldberg is really sad about it. The same with the fans and also pretty much the other co-hosts. But as you guys can see, Barbara Walters, groundbreaking broadcast journalist, passed away at the age of 93. See, what's the thing about her, guys? She was basically the first ever, before her passing last night or earlier this morning, was a female co-anchor, guys, and Evening News. She was a co-creator and co-host of The View. So much desire, so much experience, so much love from the fans by Whoopi Goldberg. She's been in two shows. She's been in The View, and she was an international co-host back then, past and present. So honestly enough, the way we look at it is she's on side by side with Whoopi Goldberg and the other co-hosts. Swing and a miss, guys. Carlos Carrasco gets him out on strikes, and that's all she wrote.
It's 2-zip.
But also, guys, she passed away last night at the age of 93. As I always say, guys, I mean, there's only one actor that did pass away during the last day of New Year's last year. You guys remember who that was? It was Betty White. All of us remember during our histories between passings back and forth for most of every year to bring off any new year to begin with, to start a new era and start something to refresh on. But honestly, guys, she retired from The View back in 2014, and then she went on to do other stuff between her legacy. But the first time she's ever done evening news was back on October 4th, guys, back in 1976. You guys remember watching The View? You guys were kids, adults, getting much more in age like all of us were. So basically, she was 9 times out of 10, guys, she started her career back in 1961 doing the Today Show, becoming the first ever female co-host back in 1974. She also went on to win, guys, the first Emmy Award for the Outstanding Talk Show Host. She's been having an outstanding job with her own career, you know, before going to The View. She was a trailblazing TV icon. She was also the co-host of 2020, host of The View, and so much more. But if you guys want to know when she was born, it was after our time, before our time at the latest. She was born back in 1929, guys, back in September 25th, from Boston, Massachusetts. So basically, when that happened, her biggest streams came through between ABC News, Today Show, the host of 2020, and The View. So that's why you guys know this is a sad loss for all of us together. We got Wilbur pitch to Marte, and that's going to be, looks like Marte was going to walk, but he's 0 for 2, guys, on the replay. 3-2 count, Wilbur pitch to Marte. And that's going to be a walk, guys, to begin. To where we begin and finalize. And have something to stretch. Probably flex. But on it, guys,
Just couldn't
as we
find the
announced
strike zone.
today, Barbara Walters, a
Here's
broadcast
Luis Guillorme.
journalist from
Good contact guy, good
ABC
defender.
News 2020, The View, passed away, guys, at the age of 93.
First pitch, and he just
May she rest in
misses.
peace. And also, guys, as a 100% Christian, my opponent will say amen to this. And also, you guys can do the same thing with our awesome community. Luis Guillorme, guys, is all for 2 on the replay. Right on at
Eddie
first
Diaz.
with nobody out.
This to center
And that's going to
field.
be a fly out to
Herrera
center.
ranging back.
Fly out to center, guys. Picks it up in
Balls
hand,
in.
makes the
Yeah, there's
catch.
2 away.
The player at first base was looking to steal second, but he'll stay in the moment. And that's out number 2, guys, on the replay. He'll stay put for a second. But may Barbara Walters, guys, rest in peace at the age of 93.
At the plate,
And may God
Pete
have
Alonso.
mercy on her soul. 93 years old, guys. Very groundbreaking, very, very heartbreaking between the fans from The View, ABC News, and also 2020.
First
And
pitch,
also-
and that's in for a strike.
Everybody that knew, I mean, I won't say Whoopi Goldberg was very understandable, you know, between the passing and also other actors, friends, co-creators. I know that the ones from 2020
Swings through that one.
For this
was
guy,
very
it's
loving
truly
and
a
caring
foul
of her
when he
at
steps
this
into the
point.
box. Only one
And
thing
once-
on his
and once
mind,
a lot
seeing
of-
that
a
pitch
lot of them
out the
were,
hand
too.
and hit it hard somewhere.
I mean, I don't watch The View that much anymore,
And
as
the
much as I used
right-hander
to.
deals.
And that's going to be a
1.
strikeout, guys, to home plate, picks it up.
Sends it
Close to first
first,
base.
and
That was
that
Pete
takes
Alonso,
care of
guys, at first
Alonso.
base.
And that is
Inning-
the third
inning
out of the inning.
is outstandingly
Mets strand
over.
1, but they hold the 2-0
We're going to bottom of
lead.
the 5th inning, guys. It's Mets 2, Phillies nothing. Game 2 at Citizens Bank Park. And so, yeah, guys, it's very
Back here
sad
in
for a lot of the
Philadelphia,
fans.
We head to the bottom of the
I mean,
fifth.
so far
Didi
for myself,
Gregorius
too,
at the
but
plate.
Well, these
as I
fans
mentioned earlier, I don't
definitely
watch
wanna
The View.
get
I don't watch the
involved in the
Today
game.
News
All it's gonna
or
take is to get
watch a lot of
leadoff
news
man
because
or even a base runner on.
as I mentioned, and
just
my opponent would
misses.
mention, guys, if my opponent does not like talking politics that much, especially if it's
Swings through
something
that one for
serious,
strike
something that
one.
we're
I think
joking
he was
on it,
sitting off
or
speed there.
anything else that's bringing our attention on it, just to really talk about and have something to
Left-hand hitter
really look in it.
waits.
To have the first take of what kind of news is very worthy to us at this point. Let's call us for pitch to Didi.
Good
That's
eye
3 balls
right
and 1
there.
strike now.
Now in this 3-ball
Pirates
count,
up
down in the
5-4,
ball
guys,
game,
and a
you
good
can be very
one
selective.
over the
Take your
Cincinnati
walk and
Reds.
they'll give it to you.
Well, guys, 3 balls and 1 strike.
The pitch.
Calls for pitch to Gregorius.
And
That's
that
2
drops in
strikes
for
now.
a strike.
Makes a full count to add it up. But the thing about Barbara Walters, guys, I mean, I stopped watching The View during the time that Whoopi Goldberg was basically still hosting. I know that the other team co-hosts are still alive at this point. I don't think Martha Stewart has ever co-hosted. I know Oliver Winfrey, guys, basically had her own talk show host. Talk show thing over the years, but she's already retired. Tyler Banks is still doing America's Top Model, I think. Well, she's doing other gigs. But,
Next offering is
there's not going to be
in for a
another
strike.
Barbara Walters, guys, but I won't say Oprah Winfrey knew Barbara Walters over the years. That's Carlos looking to make short work, and that's a foul to home plate. Nick Castellanos, guys, on the replay. He's 0 for 1 on this at-bat. That's another 0-2 count. Carlos for pitch to Nick.
This one
And that's
popped
gonna
up.
be a
Alonso has
pop
beat on
out to the mound,
and it's
guys.
caught for the
First
out.
baseman Pete Alonso gets it,
And
and that's the second out of the inning.
It's
It's an outstanding catch, guys, by Pete Alonso. We're gonna give the Mets a nice win, hopefully, to get back in
Two outs,
to get back up
bases
for grabs
empty.
for
And now the first baseman,
the
Reese
Marlins at
Hoskins.
second place, and
Went down on
also
strikes his
the
first
first
time
place
through.
the mighty first place Atlanta Braves. Comes from Reese Hoskins.
And that's in there for strike
If you guys
one.
ever watched The View or the Today Show or any talk show when Barbara Walters in it, you guys can let me know in the live chat. I mean, I gotta say, I'll say it again. I don't watch The View as much as I used to anymore. Or watch 2020 that much. Or 60. Barbara Walters never got into 60 minutes. So she has not. But 93 years old, guys. It's an awesome age. 1-2 count, guys. Ray Hoskins is 0 for 1 on the replay. So you guys consider yourselves news, the final IZN news, guys, of 2022. I'm going to keep on giving you guys IZN news every 19 to 20. That's the important thing. Guys, Kawasco will pitch to Hoskins. Another 3-2 count, guys. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 on the left side, 2 on the right. Alright, guys, Kawasco nods his head. Here's the pitch to Hoskins. Swing and a miss, guys. Collins gets around on strikes. And he says you're out, and you got nothing to show for it. Silas Pataya, guys, on the replay. Alright, guys, Mets, 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Phillies have 2 hits. It's Mets 2, Phillies nothing. Game 2 at Citizens Bank Park. Top of the 6th inning, guys, leading off for the Mets with 2 ground outs. Also, 0 for 2 in his at-bats. His name is J.D. Davis. That's 1 ball, guys, to Davis.
A ball and no strikes.
My highest likes is 808, guys. Views 478 and mods 382. I will say, guys, this year of 2022 has been pretty good. My love and I had a lot of time together, but we're going to be having much more of that this coming year. And once we will too. Well, I am still looking to. Well, I am looking to see how we can target Puss in Boots. The last West coming up. Well, the movie's been out, guys, since before the start of Christmas hit it. So, hold on, maybe looking forward to that with Antonio Banderas as Puss in Boots. And I don't know if I'm not sure if it's going to be his last movie as Puss in Boots, or he might be doing something else. But I don't know. But we got to see what's going on with that. I know that Bruce Willis is getting up in age too. That's Don McClane doing other action movies, along with Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson is only 70 years old, if I'm right. But I will say his since if he's going to keep on doing action movies, he better fit in just a couple left. He's got Young Guns coming up this coming year, and then I don't see him doing one more Taken. But I do or do not. Guys, that's going to be a fly out to deep center. Savagnew was 2 for 2 when he got him. He got him out, guys, with the fly out to center, and that's out number 2. Savagnew was 2 for 2, guys, but he's now going to be 2 for 3 as a spectator. Which is really not really to be ashamed of. Not very much if you have a good average, know how to hit the ball very well against a starting pitcher. Against Mark Conrad, guys, he's 0 for 1. What is that bat on the replay? Keep it refreshing, keep it started. If you guys have any new goals of what you guys want to see with me, and what my love and I could really work on to go through today to get to 2023, info, our awesome community in the chat. You guys let me know, I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, it's Mets 2, Phillies nothing. As we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, game 2 at Citizens Bank Park.
Well, we go bottom 6, and here
not very much, guys, to keep it safe and sound. Keep it normal. Well, guys, bottom of the 6th, leading off for the Phillies now, will be Yoan Camargo. On the replay, guys, he's 0 for 1. Glasgow, we're going to stay and suit his business.
And a pitch.
He will pitch to Johan. That's 1 ball given in. And keep it subtle, and keep it right in front of him. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Stay awesome, entertained, and always stay much more focused.
Here comes a pitch.
Another pitch, guys, to him. And that's going to be a line out to right field, guys. Nice job by Pete Alonso defensively. He has a pretty good grab on it. And it does very well to really take its toll. Take its observation, and he really got it off the size. First out again, guys. Batting 8th now, here comes Garrett Stubbs. Almost a hit by pitch stance. Dun, 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 dun. But if my love and I if Ho and I get back to practicing for this coming year of 2023, if there's going to be an idol, guys, for this year, this coming year, to bring out the new year coming up, starting with tonight, I'll keep you guys info and post it, and we'll see if there's anything we can probably bring towards the table. Glasgow, we're going to get a strike, and he does to Stubbs. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Well, that's 2-1 count. Glasgow will pitch to him, and that's going to be a fly out to center. Sorry, Marte gets a nice grab on it. He makes a good catch to see what he thinks And that's out number 2 so far, guys, on the
Back to the
replay.
top of the lineup, Odubel Herrera
There's a lot of
stands
excuse.
in for the Phillies.
Back to the lineup, guys. Here comes Odubel Herrera now. For our awesome community. Carlos will pitch to him. That's 1 ball now. He's 0 for 2, guys, on the replay. And what I'm looking to do, guys, on baseball this coming year is have some extra time on my baseball replays on my PC and once on my phone. I mean, I'm still doing my 1987 Twins replay. But I haven't gone back to that in Zenwell ever since earlier this week. And that's going to be a base hit to left field, guys. He'll grab it. He'll get a nice arm on it. And a ball will get away from him, guys. Here come the Phillies now. That's going to be... He will throw it away a little bit. That's going to be a single to left field, guys, but an E7. And he's going to be on the second base, guys. Look at that. Here come the Phillies now. It was a single to left field, but the ball just left out of him. He pretty much did not get a nice glove on it, but pretty much just threw it away for the time period. Well, guys, 2 outs, runner on at second. Comes Joey Manulos. Gospel pitch to Yarrow. That's 1 ball given in. And to take part in a little bit. Shout out to Melody. Make a love shout out. Happy 2023 to you. Hopefully the dreams and the new goals come to ours. And pretty much for you too. See what's going to be added more often. Well, guys, 1-1 count. Gospel pitch to Munoz. It's going to be 2 strikes and 1 ball given in. Well, we got some exciting stuff to get prepared, guys, for 2023. It's going to be tremendous. Wild, have a lot of excitement. And see what kind of stuff we're going to have. I mean, it's going to be interesting to really see what's going on with it. Let's see what kind of stuff we got going on. Strikeout inning, guys. Carlos will get a bound on strikes. And the inning is over to really present it. Alright, guys, after 6 innings of play, we go to top of the 7th now. It's Mets 2, Phillies nothing. Game 2 at Citizens Bank Park. Gives a much more hand, keeps the right in the books. Alright, guys, new pitcher for the Flying Phillies right now. It's going to be Corey Neville, 14th game appearance, guys, number 14. Has an average of 565. Top of the 7th inning, guys. Leading off for the Mets right now. Will be shortstop for Cisco Lindor. He had a 2-run homer, guys, in the 4th inning. He knows how to hit the ball quite well. He'll be facing the new pitcher, Corey Neville. Neville will pitch to him. And that's going to be a pop-out, guys. That's going to be a pop-out to short, and that's the first out of the inning. Between any ball that he sees, he pretty much just thinks once they put a time on it and tries to see if it's a good hit or a bad hit. It's like if it's a good whiz or a bad whiz from the Wizard of Oz. So, it's whatever is more important to see what kind of good players you have on a team. Comes Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 2 on the replay. Corey will pitch in Eduardo. That's going to be a foul on a 2-seamer. It'll stay put, but not do the same thing once, maybe like something differently on it. Warriors up 11-5, guys, at the Orioles. Gives him 1 ball and 1 strike to Escobar. He's a pretty good hitter, guys, the same with Pete Alonso on the replay. Have a happy weekend, 2 hours plus. Now we'll pitch to Escobar. 2 strikes and 1 ball. Did not like it off his hand. Probably would have waited a little extra long, but that's why it has good days, maybe it's bad days or something. Now we'll pitch to Escobar. Another 2-2 count. Blue Jays up 6-0, guys, at the Guardians. And who could ever forget, guys, a changing name for a Cleveland baseball team. The Cleveland baseball team, guys, in Major League Baseball, what's recently known as the Indians. You guys remember earlier this year, back in October or back in August, that the manager for the Cleveland team changed the Indians to the Guardians. Which was not too bad of a team, not too bad of a nickname team for a coming right off the bat in the United States, But the fans started liking the new nickname, calling it the Cleveland Guardians, and even though they,
Swings through that
even though
one.
most of us, maybe like half of the people, maybe like some of the people miss it when Cleveland was best known as the Cleveland Indians over the years. But now people are understanding that the new name is the Cleveland Guardians. So, I mean, that brought something surprising, maybe something that really suck anything in return. But, well, I mean, people just prefer the Cleveland Guardians or a suitable name.
That's in for a
That's 2 strikes and 1 ball, guys. Look at that. James McCann, guys, is the catcher. He's 0 for 2.
You better be ready to swing it.
Pretty much that can really hold on and have some transfer. We got 1-2 count. Number will pitch to McCann. And that's going to be a pop out to short. He picks it up, makes the catch. Keeps it a little bit in front.
And the Mets go down 1-2-3.
And put it as a standard result to fix it. Well, guys, we go to bottom of the 7th inning now, guys. Mets 2, Phillies nothing. Mets looking to get a nice win right now.
Welcome back.
To keep the pressure on the Marlins in the first place, Atlanta Braves. Bottom of the 7th inning, guys, leading off for the Phillies right now. With two flyouts and 0 for 2 himself, guys. And that's Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper, guys, is one of those pretty good batters that will be in the Hall of Fame down the road. He knows how to cross the ball instantly. Trying to get him some. How do I point this out, guys? Put some good runs on the board. Pretty much have a good average when he needs to. I mean, you look at legendary batters that pretty good sized batters that did incredibly well. Like the 2 players that retired earlier this year. Who would ever thought, guys, that Albert Pujols was one of the best of all time. The same with Yadier Molina. I know that Miguel Cabrera is still playing for the Tigers, but I mean, I'm not sure how old he is, but he's been having a pretty good career of only Detroit and the other team. Well, guys, that's gonna be a foul out to right field behind first. Hit Alonso is there, gets a nice grab on it, and puts the metal. And he also, what he does, guys, is put the ick in set, and that's the first out of the inning. Any player sees what he thinks of it. It's a fly out, a line out, or a ground out. But guys, here comes Kyle Schwarber. On the replay, guys, 1 for 2. Calls for pitch to Kyle. And that's 1 strike to give it.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better
Give
than
in and
expected.
occupy
Hitters
much anything.
just don't seem to have the right game
more
plan.
responsibly.
Taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
But yeah, guys, like as I mentioned earlier today, my opponent had basketball practice between 8 to 9:30 last night, and her and I only called before then. At this point. And that's gonna be a lineup, guys. Nice job by Pete Alonso. Getting a nice grab. Two at the same time, guys, but 2 outs in total. For the love of Pete, guys, look at that. 2 outs of the inning. Because Didi Gregorius, he's 0 for 2 on the replay. Blue Jays are up 6-0, guys, at the Guardians in Cleveland. And that's gonna be a ball to give them. Cost 10, guys. Very soft, very massive too. But holy cow, guys, to really respond and take its toll. Take a nice path. Guys, Carlos, we're gonna get a strike. And would have been another line out, but that's a base hit to left field, guys. Once again. Pretty much finds the weakest spot of it. They come to Phillies, guys. That's a double to left field. Fourth double on the replay for Didi Gregorius. A double to left field, guys, to get it right back a little bit. Get a nice grab, get some to hold on and bounce it. And keeps it a little bit adjusted too. Well, guys, 2 outs, runner on the second. Here comes Nick Castellanos. That's for Pistonek again. That's 1 strike.
That one's in there, 0-1.
So the plan going forward here today, guys, it is the final day of 2022, the 4th quarter. And so you guys remember, there's only 4 quarters every 3. The first 3 months, the middle of the 3 months, the 3/4 of the other 3, and then The final 3 months, guys, of the fourth quarter is, what do you call it? That's going to be a liner to left field, guys. That makes a nice catch. He makes a nice catch defensively. And that's it of the inning right now. That's all he wrote. We got the top of the 8th inning, guys. It's Mets. It's still 2-0 Mets. Game 2 at Citizens. Back to the top lineup, guys. Leading off for the Mets right now with his starting Marte. His last at bat was a walk in the 5th inning. He'll be facing Corey Neville. Neville, guys, will pitch to Starling. That's going to be a ball to give him.
And that is ball 1.
I'm a little bit excited, guys, to see what's going to happen this coming year. With my love and I getting married and have peaceful engagement. Well, I think we're still planning on... We're still thinking about having a family-to-family meeting down the road. But we'll see how things come. We'll see what happens. I haven't met the other family members yet, but
and it is 2-1.
You see, guys, to bring up the new year coming up tonight, it's been 2015 for her and I. Even though we've had ups and downs, the best answer is violence will never solve anything in total.
Just not able to catch
It's not just about one person. It's about 2 people loving each other, having more time together. And spending lives together too. A strikeout for Starry Marte, guys. A strikeout for Marte. And that's the first out of the inning, guys. That is not exactly what Marte wanted. He was hoping to probably get a walk, but actually get a nice hit, hopefully, but not exactly what he was hoping for. So that's the first out of the inning, guys. Here comes Luis Guillorme now. That's one ball to give it in. Something to really hang on and focus for any good time. Good take with time on it. Anything else that can really advance it. Guillorme got his over 3 on the replay. And that's gonna be a strike on a knuckle curve. Guillorme thought he was gonna be having a nice, decent hit for a change, but not very much that can really involve entertainment. Now we're going to pitch to Lewis again. 2 balls and 1 strike now. We're going to keep the balance. We're going to keep everything in shape and try to hold on differently. Strike number 2, guys, for Luis Guillorme. Not much giving in on him. Remember, guys, all we got to do is stay awesome, entertain, and to keep our heads up. Swing and a miss, guys. That's a big strikeout. Out number 2, guys. Luis Guillorme is not too happy at all. As guys can see, you look at the reliever pitcher, as he thought he was going to get that hit from him, but he didn't. He was hoping for something good, something different, something that would bring his hit column on the board.
And now
because Pete Alonso, guys, he misses a hit opportunity. On the replay, guys, Pete Alonso, as I said, I'll say it again. Let me get my mindset, guys. Well, Pete Alonso and Wander Escobar are the top 2 hitters on the replay with 7 homers. Neville will pitch to Alonso. That's 1 ball and 1 strike given in. They give him something to think about. Probably like a bit extra.
That clips the
2 strikes and 1 ball, guys. If a player's looking to hit something left to right out of the strike zone, it's pretty much not his best friend between up and down either. And that's going to be a line shot to left center, guys. That's going to be a base hit to left center field. And that's a double to left center, guys. Nice work by Pete Alonso. He just splashes that ball. 6 double on the replay, guys, for Pete Alonso.
You'll take that swing and that result.
The players know what they got to do with the Mets. Having to win 3 wins in a row, but other than that, pretty much this current season. But with that being said, guys, the Mets were going to get a nice win on this final day of 2022. Let's see how things can work out. Here comes JD Davis. That's a fly out. That's a fly ball to left field. And on the replay, guys, for J.D. Davis, something deep, something decent, something deep, something to finalize a little bit more, but something that can really take its toll. The ball
now
is
this
low,
one
guys,
gets one at
but
the plate.
Pete Alonso's not going
And it's a
anywhere.
ball and a strike as the
I know
runner
he's 2 for
holds.
4 now, so he's a powerhouse. The same with Eduardo Escobar. Well, guys, a ball and a strike. Here we go. Neville will pitch to Davis.
Got
That's
the
going to be
bat
strike
going
number
too
2
soon,
with
it's
1
strike
ball
2.
to add.
2 outs. And
That must
one
have
in scoring
really
position.
at the tally or have a grand total. Now we'll pitch to Davis. That
In
ball
the
is low
dirt,
again.
blocked.
Pete Alonso is
And an
still not
excellent
going
job
anywhere,
keeping
guys.
it right
Foul
there.
awesome community. He will stay right off the bat, and he'll try to regroup a little bit and see whatever happens that's closer.
Pitch.
Now we'll pitch to Davis.
Hard hit.
That's
left
going to be a
side.
base hit to
That's a
left
base
center,
hit.
guys. Look at
So
that.
That's 2 straight 2-out hits.
That's going to be a base hit to left center, and a run will score.
The run comes
A
in
run will
from
score,
second.
guys.
It's 3-6.
Has a single to left center.
Two
Now, Ron will
consecutive
score,
base hits
guys.
for these guys here. Wasn't able to
And
elevate
it's
that
3-0
one, but he sure
Mets.
hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot
Looks like
of time for the
if the
defenders
Mets
to
get a
react
nice
and
win
try to
today,
make
guys,
the
on the
play when
last
it's ripped
day,
like
Foul
that.
Awesome Community, they kick off
So 2
2023.
down. Here's the second base.
It'll be a good
Jeff
opportunity.
McNeil.
I mean, the Mets haven't had a win since, I think winning during,
First off,
if I had to guess, during possibly during last weekend. Actually, guys, it was last weekend. But anything that could really happen, it could really change the game between the American League or National League. Here comes Jeff McNeil.
Swing
He's 2
and
for
a
3,
miss,
guys,
strike
on the
one.
replay. He will once again face Corey Neville. Excuse me. I'm feeling good today
They
as
say
well,
you
guys.
won.
After, I mean, I was thinking my sweetness after healing my throat last week, and
1-2 now.
after that, after we had to,
Good job at damage
after 11
control
I
right
and our
there.
SEALs had to deal with the SEAL
So they pick
squad
up 1 run on
doing
the
Team 1 and
RBI
Team 2
single.
at
It's
a
now 3-0.
Oakland Gym here in the United States for Team 1 and Team 2 for basketball. So that's exactly when I had my sore throat back then, but she healed me for the most part, and we're going to be having sickness and health as much as we can when we get married and have peaceful engagement soon. Alright guys, that's going to be it for Carrasco. New pitcher will be taking the spot differently, and see which one's going to be coat of paint.
Back now, new pitcher
Alright
on the
guys,
mound as we roll into the bottom
relieving
of the eighth,
today,
Taijuan
the new pitcher,
Walker.
guys, for the Mets
And
will
he'll
be
do his
Taijuan
best to
Walker.
hang on to this lead.
9th game on the replay, guys. He's got 1 win and 1 loss. Not bad of an average, guys, of 241. He's got 3 walks and 20 strikeouts. Lee Hoskins is 0 for 2 on the replay.
And the
But guys,
pitch.
first pitch from Walker to Hoskins.
And that one just misses.
And that was all, guys, will be a ball
and no
to begin.
strikes.
And 9 times out of 10, if you've got a good
Line of the
reliever,
pitch.
that's your best friend and
And it's foul
wants
away.
to do as best as he can to get plenty of
The
outs
line of the
and
pitch.
get a team to really
Check
charge at
swing,
something.
But he went too far.
You know.
That is strike 2.
Anything else that
Right
is
here that they bear
willing to
down
go
and turn
your
some
way,
quality at bats,
if
straight
you're
chip
looking
away at
to
that lead, because if it gets to
do
the
as
ninth, that closer's
best you
coming
can
The next
do the
pitch
best you can
misses.
as the other
2-2.
than any other player that can get the job done specifically.
Kicks and
But that's
fires.
all. That's all. I mean,
Swing
that's
and
all
a
a
miss,
team can
and he is
do.
down on strikes for the third
Some guys, you
straight
win some, you
at-bat.
lose
Well,
some,
they've had a great
but you
plan of
live
attack for him tonight. I
and
mean,
fight another
finding
day.
all the holes in his swing
And my
and
opponent
his
agrees with
approach,
that.
just
After Hole Nines
frustrating
was
for
called
him up
once
there.
yesterday.
You strike out a guy 3 times in a
We called
game,
it probably
I think
around
that guy's gotta
5,
go
probably
back and really study
around
some
4
video
o'clock
with his hitting
yesterday,
coach, figure
but
out
haven't
how
called
they're
since or having
beating him,
any
make this
contact
adjustment
whatsoever.
really quick,
But we're
'cause
going to be
we're
having
getting
more
around the league
more
in a
than
hurry.
that, guys, once we get to
Camargo in the
2023.
box now. No balls and a strike.
And most likely, yes. Comes Yoan Camargo, guys. He lined out and grounded out on the replay. He's 0 for 2 today. He'll be facing, guys, reliever Taijuan Walker. Guys, Taijuan will pitch to Camargo.
And, there's a
And
foul
will he
ball.
get there? And he will not. That was catch of James McCann. That would have been 2 outs, but that won't be out number 2 strikes.
The 0-2
Well, guys, Walker looking to make short work.
comes up
And that's a
chases that one in the
strikeout.
dirt.
Home
And he
plate
beats him for out
Alonso at
number
first
2.
base.
That's a strikeout.
And he got a nice result. And that's out number 2. As I mentioned earlier, guys,
Two
this
outs,
year was
bases
pretty
empty.
was
Garrett
delightful.
Stubbs
Better
stands
than
in
last
for the
year.
Phillies.
but once we start 2023, guys, of a new era, as I mentioned, I don't think there's going to be any changes with our awesome schedule, with our awesome community. I'm still going to be doing 5 games to kick off 2023, and pretty much we're going to have the same times. We're still going to be doing an hour and 25 to an hour and a half on God of War Ragnarok every 3 to 4 days a week. That's going to retain a spot as well. 95 minutes plus will still be on Tuesdays and Wednesdays also. For every Tuesdays and Wednesdays for any game off the bat. And that would be, guys, only for The Last of Us Part 1 going forward.
In the air.
Alright, guys, that's going to be a flare to left center. Can Monhai get it? He does. He has a good catch to really capture it. And there you go, guys. Last out of the inning. And the inning is over. We got the top of the ninth, guys. It's Mets 3, Phillies nothing. Game 2 at Citizens Bank Park. Alright, guys, new pitcher for the Phillies right now will be Connor Brodon. Connor Brodon, guys, number 75. He has 12 games. 12 game appearance, 1 win. And leading off the top of the ninth, guys, he's 0 for 2 with a walk in the second. Here comes Mark Conha. He'll be facing Connor Brodon. Connor will pitch to Conha. 1 ball to begin. I know that by the time we get the first 3 games, guys, of PS Plus, this coming Tuesday on the 3rd. You guys already recall what the 3 games are. You got Axiom, Vecum. You have Axiom. You got Axiom 2, if I'm right. Axiom, Vecum 2, Fallout 76, and the one and only, guys, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I don't know if I'm bringing that game back. If I do, it will set out Lego Harry Potter or Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which is officially on Thursday and Fridays. And also, guys, as a backup, it's Lego Harry Potter. I haven't got a new episode back in since last week, if you guys remember. And that's going to be a foul out to home plate. It's going to be a pop-up to home plate. You'll make it. And it'll get a catch on it.
Now batting.
Get a good double dip. That's 1 out of the inning. Something that can really present and take something normal but not vicious. But yeah, as far as the game as far as having a game as a backup, I pretty much made that official since I think the last couple months, maybe about over a month now. But I'm gonna keep on doing that for so. That's why I do 5 games in total. Like my old friend Chaotic and I were talking over the years. I haven't spoke to him in years, probably in months. But once we kick off 2023, I'm hoping he can have a pretty good year. Between work, business related, the same with my old friend Devin. Devin did say with me that it's going to be starting his first ever business with games, probably something other than that. But you guys remember, Devin did share details when he was in the live chat previously. That he's going to be focusing on his first ever business coming up this coming year. And yeah, I can see him doing quite well, depending if everything goes his way and our way too. Well, guys, Francisco Lindor gets a strikeout, and that's out number 2. Well, that's always some. But I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens. Have a nice timeline. Yeah, with the old and with the new, guys. When we bring up the new arrow. We got 2 outs of the inning. Here comes Eduardo Escobar. That's going to be a strike on a 4-seamer. Well, guys, Reds up 8-5. House in the Pirates. Eduardo Escobar is 0 for 3 on the replay. He'll be facing Connor Brodon. Brodon will pitch Eduardo again. Thought he had a nice hit, but nice try. Nice try by Eduardo. But it doesn't take very much out of it.
2 outs.
Guys, Connor will pitch to him again. That's a strikeout. Nothing for Escobar, guys. He's 0 for 4. And the side is retired. Okay, guys, and no score update or any changing so far. It's Mets 3, Phillies nothing. Bombs the ninth
Back
inning.
here in Philadelphia,
Game 2 at
last
Citizens
chance vote.
Bank. Damn, guys, I was going to pronounce it Citizens Bank Park. There we go. Well, guys, a new pitcher will be coming in.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
Alright, guys, we're going to
Trying
wrap things
protect
up
his
for the
lead.
Mets. Will be Adam Ottavino. He's making a 6-game appearance on the replay. He's got 1 loss. Alright, guys, here we go. Adam will pitch to Herrera. He's 1 for 3 on the replay. He'll be facing Adam Ottavino.
Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this.
Yeah, guys, after I get through baseball this morning, there's really not what's going on, but
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I know that my love and I are going to be having a New Year's party here tonight at the Civic Center.
Here's
It's going to be starting around 6 o'clock here tonight, and
swing and a miss, and he got him.
going on until
One
12, so we're going to be having a futuristic time for our pizza. See how the friends are doing, how the other people are doing, and bring some excitement in the air. Bring a lot of memories, favorable moments, and you know what? That's going to bring a lot of luck, a lot of appreciation, a lot of entertainment too. So
And now
we're going to be having that going here tonight, and a lot of hunger the same way. Alright, guys, here comes Manuel. He's over 2 on the replay. And that was the first out of the inning. He's over 2 guys on the replay. Hit by Pitts in the 6th inning. He'll be facing Adam Ottavino. Guys, Adam will pitch to Yarrow. That's 1 ball and 1 strike at Adam. And gets something a little bit. The spice things up, too. He'll keep it wide in the range. Adam will pitch to Munoz. Another strike, guys. 2 strikes and 1 ball. Thanks over his strategy. And tries to get his thoughts back together. Well, that's really something to really take its toll. Because Adam will pitch to Munoz. That's a swing and a miss, guys. Munoz is out on strikes thanks to Adam. He knows what he has to do to get a nice win for the Mets. And that's the second out of the inning. Out number 2 to have him all worked out and finalizing it. Give it his first time, his second time. Tries to carry the points. Well, guys, Adam will pitch to Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 3 on the replay.
Misses for ball 1.
We're going to keep it wide in the range, keep it as a gift, and yeah. Not too much to sort out. Bryce Harper, guys, is 0 for 3. He popped out his last time up. Adam will pitch to Bryce Harper. 2 balls and no strike. He's throws to 2 balls instead of no strikes so far. Good way to gather its thoughts. 2 balls and no strikes. Not much going on, guys, with that to comprehend and keep it much more in the popularity so far. And I'm looking to get a strike, and and obviously, guys, he does not. He will walk him. And here come the Phillies, guys, with that walk. Has 2 outs to really start out fresh and have something new. To really hang on and take its balance. Next batter, guys, is Carl Schwarber. He's 1 for 3 on the replay. He'll be facing Adam Ottavino. Well, guys, Adam will pass to Schwarber. That's 1 strike on him. Remember, guys, there's a runner on at first base with 2 outs. And runner on will hold on. That is Bryce Harper. That is Bryce Harper, guys. Right on the bat. Well, guys, Adam will pitch to Kyle. And that's going to be all she wrote, guys. That's going to be a pop-up to sort, and he got it. As the Mets on the replay are back to winning, guys. Finally back in the winning after losing the last time out. But the Mets, guys, win it 3-0 after a nice home run by Francisco Lindor. On the replay, guys, for the Mets, my Mets, 5 homers, 11 RBIs. As my Mets are officially 17-16.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here.
That's all the Mets got to do, guys, is keep on winning. After having 1 loss last weekend, that's what it has to really master for the Saints. But 3-0, guys, by my Mets. Get a nice victory. Good lap. 17-16, guys, on the replay. But does a good job handling it. Keeps it right on range and keeps it good on target. But a little bit of stuff needs to be worked out, too. Well, guys, before we check out other scores, I told you guys what's going to be happening here tonight. I will next stream, guys, after I get through my live scores and pretty much with anything else in general. Next stream, guys, will be tomorrow morning after I get through the live scores and see how the players have been doing and anything else that we can when we bring the 2023 together. New era, guys, new goals, new outcomes, and pretty much new references coming up shortly too. Anything else I can start new and have something to really accomplish. New accomplishments, new stuff in general, and anything else that's willing to be worked out and organized. So after I get through this morning, guys, for the chat, next stream will be the first day. Tomorrow morning, guys. Tomorrow will be the first day of 2023. I will be opening up baseball in the morning, and then so we know what's going on after that tomorrow. I mean, of course, I don't have to get my butt back to work till Tuesday in the morning, so bowling's gonna be back. It's gonna be back up, guys, and running on January 3rd. So we're gonna get back into that by then during the first Tuesday to kick off the new year and also the new era. TOA is going to be back also, guys, on Wednesday night of next week between 5 to 6, as always. I'm going to keep my throat in check, keeping much more better and better every time. But if it ever starts getting worse, guys, on pretty much on occasions or have anything to really pretty much go up and down, get worse, or have something that can really get better often. I'll keep you guys info, guys, and post it. But guys, we'll see me back here tomorrow morning after we get through other results between other teams. Guys, I start with the road team with the 1-loss record, and then the home team with the 1-loss record too. Start with the road team first, and then the home team. So remember, guys, baseball tomorrow morning. You guys will have doubleheader baseball, 2 hours plus. Once we kick off 2023. This is the last day of 2022. A good, memorable year. Pretty much a good year, but too many passings. I know that the actors are still alive, too. You've got Clint Eastwood. It's 93 years old, still alive and well, but you also got Bob Barker at 99. Just remember, Bob Barker did have a birthday earlier this week as the legendary host of The Price is Right before Drew Carey took over. Let me get to my left there. Hold on. There we go. But other guys, we'll see how much Bob Barker really has. I know that Drew Carey is in his high 60s right now, probably in the 70s. But we'll see what happens once we get to the new era. Price is Right is an awesome game show. Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, Let's Make a Deal. I mean, I don't pay attention to Let's Make a Deal with Wayne Brady, but I haven't watched a game show for quite some time, but we'll see what happens, guys. But alright, guys, we start with the first one today from our awesome community. We have your favorite popular creator, me, guys, Zach Dawson, from Titanic. As you guys can see today, the Dodgers won a big one today over the Cubs, 22-3, guys, 22-3 by 19. 2-1-8-6-4-1, 1-2. On the last day of this year, guys, look at that. Was this very tremendous in a blowout victory. On the replay, guys, the Dodgers had 24 hits, which is amazing. Cubs had 8 in total as well. But us has a comfortable pat on the back. Pat on the back normally. Total hits, guys, for us, it's 32. With that win today, guys, by 19, the Dodgers are officially 20-11 with a nice win. Crossing the Cubs to 18-13, guys. Look at that. Pretty much credential, efforts, strong suit, having the finest players on one team instead of the other one. But does try to finalize good positions. Positions on a starting team, offensively and defensively. So nice win, guys, for the Dodgers, jumping to 20-11. Crossing the Cubs, guys, to 18-13 on the season replay. And on the replay, guys, for the hold on, let me refocus, guys. Recuperate. For the Dodgers, guys, on the replay, double E's by Turner and Freddie Freeman, triple for Taylor. Mookie Betts, guys, had a nice one. 2 homers, 5 RBIs for Trey Turner. 4-run start by Smith. Bellinger had a 3-run start, along with 2 runs by Max Muncy. Turner Eads, guys. Turner and Bellinger, guys, had a hit by Pitts. Mookie Betts and Max Muncy had a nice stolen base on the replay. Taylor caught stealing. Not much short-lived, guys, on one team. But did quite alright, but one not very responsibly, but had some to not work out and probably pretty much outers instead of power outers or something. On the replay, guys, with the loss today. For the 18 and 13 Cubs, Howie Swindle, guys, had a double with Hornia and a 3-run start by Swindle. Well, guys, the legendary Clayton Kershaw was the starting pitcher for the 2011 Dodgers. And Michael Stroman, guys, for the Cubbies. The pitcher that got the loss today, guys, was Michael Stroman. He drops to 5-1 after starting 5-0. 5-0, guys, on the replay. But finally did not get the catch. He not get the result he wanted. But apparently, guys, he drops to 5-1 as a starter for the 18 and 13 Cubs. Michael Stroman, guys, this was exactly his 6th start, but it was pretty much short-lived. But Michael Stroman had a good 5-0 win-loss record, guys, on the replay today, on the weekends. But you gotta know when to take a loss for a change. Just if you have a team that's losing or winning. But as you guys can see on the replay, Michael Stroman drops to 5-1. Along with that, with the 18 and 13 Cubs, he had 10 hits, guys, on the replay, a strikeout, a walk, and 7 hits. Actually, 10 hits, 7 runs earned, with an average of .432. Also got spotted Killen, Smiley, Newcomb, Givens, and Wick. Nice one, guys, by Clayton Kershaw. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame, too, guys, down the road. For the 2011 Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw had a good performance. Between the hits columns, the strikeout columns. But if you have a nice team, guys, that you're managing on MLB The Show, doing franchise mode, Diamond Dynasty, multi. I used to play multi over the years, but I don't anymore. But I grown out of it. I retired from it. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Diamond Dynasty down the road, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how things can work out and pretty much improvise. And anything else is more creating on it. But we'll see what that can really sound. And upon searching between good stuff to add. So, guys, Clayton Kershaw gets his 3rd win in a row. Improves to 3-1 with a good competitive win for the 2011 Dodgers. He had 6 hits, guys, along with strikeouts, a walk, and a run earned today. With an alright average of .339. And also brought in Bickford to loosen up and get a pat on the back with a good victory. Alright, guys, the Red Machine Reds beat the Pirates today, 8-5. 2-1, 2-1-3. On the replay, guys, the Pirates had 8 hits. Reds had 13 to accumulate between 2 hit columns. The total of our awesome community is 21. Blackjack. Instead of me singing Batman. Well, with our awesome community, guys, with our 382 miles long companions, the total hits, guys, is 21. That's to really have a even odd number. So the win today, guys, goes to the Red Machine Reds, jumping up to 14 and 18, dropping the worst record of the Pirates to 7-25. The 25th loss, guys, goes to the Pirates, dropping to 7-25, a jaw-breaking position. But the Reds move up to 14 and 18, guys, with a nice winner. It's like if you have a team that's winning and getting the win overall, winner, chicken dinner. That's the best way to do it, or winner, turkey dinner. So it all depends. Whatever is a good tagline for you when it comes to winning. A baseball, pretty much a game on baseball, on football, tennis, or watching other players do what they do in tennis or on golf. Whatever is whatever is will get the gab, guys. If you're having a lot of sportsmanship between one person to the other, or a baseball team to the any other sporting team, it's always excellent to have sportsmanship. You know, good game, a pat on the back, having a nice hug. So, guys, the loss goes to the Pirates, to 7-25 on the replay. Double E's, guys, by Castillo, Cruz, and Chavez. 2 doubles, guys, by Harold Reynolds. Ryan Vogelbach had a 2-run homer. And having a nice victory lap currently on the stadium for sure. And something to really translate and evolve eternal. Neutral, guys, to normal for anything that is responding one thing only. Getting the win today, guys, for the 14-18 Red Machine Reds on the replay. So, legendary, soon-to-be Hall of Famer, guys, Zoe Votto and Tyler Naquin had a double each. Zoe had a triple. 2 unsigned by Zoe Votto, and 2 2 unsigned also by Drury. 2 RBIs by Tyler Naquin, by Pitts, and double play, guys, by India. Tyler Naquin had a stolen base, too. Alright, guys, Keller was on the mound today for the 7-25 Pirates, and Sarah McHale for the Red Machine Reds. Keller did not get the loss, guys, as a starter, but the one that did it was Brandon Fletcher. He's lost to 1-2 as a reliever for the 7-25 Pirates. It's like if you got a worse team that only has 5, 6, 7, probably like 4, you're off to a bad real estate. Your players are not doing so well. Your starting pitchers are not targeting differently. Some that can sort things out and get something that can have much more to experience and get and rebuild. Rebuild your earned run averages. Rebuild your team that can get a lot of runs, hits, pretty much with your batting averages as well. Like any starting pitcher that's looking to have a different outcome. That's the best way to organize it, rebuild it, regroup. If you have a good winning team, have good relievers, and good starting pitchers. Between offense to defense, that's the best way to handle it and continue to have partnership as a team. So Calgary did not get the loss today. Professor drops to 1-2 as a reliever for the 7-25 Pirates on the replay. But for Keller today, he had 7 hits, 3 strikeouts, 4 runs earned, with an average of .292. Also, guys brought in Onward Jr., Fletcher with the loss, and brought in Crow. So McHale did just fine. Pretty much between hits column and strikeouts to really see what would have been done differently on it. But not too bad to really hang on and really take its position. So Sam McHale, guys, did all right. But Kyle Detweiler got his first ever win for the 14-18 Reds. It's like if we have if any baseball team has a different nickname, you've got the Bo Sox, the Sox, or the Red Machine. Like the 14-18 Red Machine, get it a nice win. Get a nice pat, get a nice... anything else to really organize and pitch something overall. So nice one, guys, for Detweiler. But Terry McHale was the starter. Did all right. But Detweiler, guys, gets his first ever win for the 14-18 Reds with the victory. McHale, guys, had 7 hits along with strikeouts, a walk, 5 runs earned, with a below average of .549. But in Diaz, Detweiler with a nice win, and 7 saves for Sim. Save number 7, guys, for Sims with 2 strikeouts. A good average of .163. Finalize it, unzip it, and get a nice winning team. Well, guys, the Royals beat the Orioles today, 15-5, 4-2, 5-4, 3-2. And on the replay, the Royals in total had 16 hits and 1 error. Orioles had 9 hits and 2 errors. Total of errors on the right side is 3, and on the middle for hits. Pretty much a good amount of hits, as you guys can see off the bat on your screen in the chat. Along with our awesome community, total hits for us is 3 errors and 25 hits in total. So the win today, guys, goes to the Royals. Win number 15 for them. Moving up to 15-16, while crushing the Orioles to 13-20. that's to really flex something out and really, takes one a different direction or a different level. But really has some different to improvise. And take anything else that can really belong in it. So the win today, guys, goes to the Royals up to 15 and 16, while dropping the Orioles to 13 and 20. And on the replay, guys, Trey Mondesi had a double. Two doubles each, guys, which is grateful. For Dozer and Bernardini. Alvarez had a triple. Salvador Perez had a 2-run homer. Alvarez had a 3-run shot. Santana had a 2-run shot. But also, guys, Bernardini had 5 runs driven in 2. This is pretty cool. Bernardini had a double play. Alvarez had an error. Mondesi had a stolen base, too. And with the loss today, guys, on the replay, let me double check this. Double check this thing real quick. Never heard of this guy. He was like 83 years old, but never heard of this guy as a publisher. When it comes to publishing books, creating books, or in writing. So, guys, for the loss today on the replay for the 13 and 20 Baltimore Orioles, Hayes, guys, had a double with Mountcastle. Mountcastle and Bannon had an error thrown in. Well, guys, the perfect pitcher, Zach Greinke, was on the mound for the 15 and 16 Royals. And I believe Luke Lyles or Kevin Lyles for the Orioles. Lyles drops to a good record. Still has a good record for himself, but drops to 4 and 2, guys, for the 13 and 20 Orioles. And if you've got a 4 and 2 record, guys, that's still pretty good, if you're not losing that much. But winning more as pretty much as a good reality check. But it's like if you have a good winning team, you have a good pitcher that can get the job done, keep your team in the running between getting a nice cozy spot between pretty much in the postseason or a football season. That's why there's only 18 games in pretty much in the National Football League. You've got pretty much NFC and AFC. But if you look at baseball, you look at Major League Baseball in general, you've got American League and National League only. Puts 2 leagues and one dynasty. So, guys, Lyles drops to 4 and 2 on the replay for the 13 and 20 Orioles. He had 8 hits, guys, on the replay today, with 2 strikeouts, a walk, and 6 runs earned, with a different average of 453. Once guys brought in Austin Bove, delightful name, Aiken, Watkins, and Bautista. Bautista, guys, just to draw it. And to take anything off the bat, what seems a good variety. Zach Greinke, guys, gets a nice win number 3 for the 15 and 16 Royals, on top of his 2 losses. That's pretty much very truthful. Pretty much has a good look. Pretty much delightful. So it's 3 and 2 start, guys, for Zach Greinke. Gets a nice win. I'm looking at some. Okay, never mind. But a nice win, guys, for Zach Greinke. Gets a third win with 2 losses on the replay for the 15 and 16 Royals. He had 7 hits, guys, so far, with 5 strikeouts, a walk, and 5 runs earned, which is not too savvy. With a 485 around average. And a reliever was Clark. Gets a good pat on the back and gets a nice clapping hands to enjoy it. Okay, guys, the Rangers beat the Yankees today, 8-1. 3-1-4-1. Well, guys, for the Rangers on the replay, he had 11 hits. Yankees had 3 hits and 2 errors. 2 errors on the replay, along with 14 hits, the sell sportsmanship. So the win today, guys, goes to the Texas Rangers. Rangers are officially 12 and 20, defeating the Yankees in an upset to 21 and 12. I mean, a team cannot win them all if you have a good winning record. Have a good offensive plans, defensive plans to make the catches, to make something outstanding happen that can go your way. If you have a good manager, a good general manager that can get the job done with what the starting lineups are going to be, and the way that can probably get some that can work out instantly. But whatever is good, whatever is something to hold on and take its pretty much make a good turn or a wrong turn or an average turn. So the win today, guys, goes to the Rangers up to 12-20. And on the replay, guys, Trevor Simeon had 3 good doubles. Kyle Seager had 2 homers and 3 RBIs. Roel Bangas had 3-1 homer. Corey Cloberson had a sacrifice fly, along with Garver caught stealing. And only managing short amount of time today, with a terrible loss to take anything off the bat, and take anything as a subsequence, probably just a public comment, or anything else that's going wrong definitely on it. Have something to work out and regroup. For the 21-12 Yanks, guys, nicknamed the Yankees, Connor Falefa had a double with Aaron Judge. He's a beast when it comes to hitting balls in between. Along with home runs and runs scored, along with Gallo. RBI by Gallo. 2 outs by Torres. Well, guys, Kyle Dunning was the starter today for the 12-20 Rangers. And for the Yanks, Mike Montgomery, if I'm right. Mike Montgomery, guys, drops to 3-3 as a starter. That's why you've got a winning percentage, guys, of 500 even. What if a starting pitcher just to finalize and have something else different? But as a team cannot win them all, guys, especially if you have a good starting pitcher that can strive for excellence and try to win, hopefully. But not much to hold on and take its toll. Take a nice turn. Take its standard in the process. To do anything that's more to organize and keep everything under control. So Montgomery, guys, drops to 3-3 as a starter today. For the 21-12 good Yankees, nicknamed the Yanks so far. But does alright in return to regroup and hold on. He had 7 hits, guys, on the replay, a strikeout, a walk, and 4 runs in total, with an alright average of 294. Those guys brought in Breton, which was a disaster. La Isiga was one of them, and also Green. Nice win for Dunning, guys. Gets his 3rd win in a row today. Top of his 4 losses for the 12-20 Rangers. Somebody says 2 of them have a nice voice. You know what I say, guys? A good voice is a nice voice. If you're singing a song on a concert with a band, or knowing the lyrics from whatever kind of music you listen to. I'm always an 80s, 90s person, and a top active rock person from the Top Weights channel. Well, it's not too bad to finalize, but having good comments, a lot of cheering, and anything else that can brighten your mind, and also brighten your moods too. What seems fantastic and something to enjoy. So the win today, guys, goes to Dunning, improving to 3-4 with the 12-20 Rangers with a stunning upset. He had 3 hits, guys, 6 strikeouts, 4 walks, and just 1 run earned. But that's okay. That is okay with us. With our awesome community and your favorite pop the creator, guys, me, Zach Dawson. We cannot wait to ring 2023, guys. Have a new era in our hands. With an average, guys, of 450, and also brought in David Patton. This is something the story will live, and not much to hold against it, or take a lot of experience. Well, guys, the White Sox beat the Sox today, 12-3. 12-3 victory, guys. 2-1, 2-1, 2-4, 1-1-1. On the replay, guys, the White Sox had 18 hits. Red Sox had 7 hits and 1 error. So 1 error, guys, by the Sox in total. But not much to really comprehend and hold on, or take anything towards a current path or an average path. But the total hits, guys, is 25 for our awesome community to finalize it. So the win today, guys, goes to the White Sox. It's up into 15-17 today. Give me 1 second here. Go ahead and bring this one up a little bit. And take anything with a lot of experience and also expression. While dropping the Red Sox guys to 10-23. So nice win, guys, for the White Sox, jumping to 17 on the replay, which is really something to really rebuild and take a good look at. Having more winning, having to regroup the offense and defense, the way football's been done too. It's really something to really work out and, just try to pretty much just play your own game, like David versus Goliath. So it's whatever it's more entertainable, and just let them watch what they do. So nice win today, guys, for the White Sox, up to 15-17 today. Pretty much that's good in total. Robert had 2 doubles, guys, one for Jimenez. McGuire had a triple. Jimenez had a 3-run homer, along with Greg Vaughn with 2 solo shots. McConnell had 2 homers and 4 RBIs in total. 2 runs for Robert, sacrifice 5 for Robert as well. Double play for Jimenez and Yoel Mercado. As long as there's no Walker Mercado. I mean, Walker Mercado is a good, it's one of the goodest comedy shows, along with Wings, which I haven't gone back to watching Wings for a while, but it's a romantic comedy. It's funny. But the last time I've ever watched Wings, guys, it's been a while for me. When I'm watching it on Hulu or a different TV show or movie app. Well, guys, Ben C's caught stealing too. And losing dramatically. Not much to really finalize and have some to really wishful thinking. Oh, my buddy East Dad is in the house on another live stream today, guys. I haven't seen East Dad for a while. Let me go ahead and pull a long time no see for him. I also want to wish East Dad happy 2023. Hopefully we're gonna be expecting more achievements down the road. Look at my Love Nice Pizza. But it's all been deep, guys, for the 10-23 Red Sox on the replay. Arroyo had a double. Verdugo had a solo shot with Cordero. Cordero had a hit by pitch, and it's also a run scored too. Second was fired by Arroyo. Vasquez and Verdugo had a double play issued. Juan Bogarts had an error. Okay, here we go. Matt Kopech was the starter today for the 15-17 White Sox. And for the Red Sox, Trevor Houck. I don't think the first name is Kevin. We'll probably get a different name and just the headline and just the name off our minds or our thinking caps. But Houck does have a loss, guys. Drops to 2-3 as a starter for the 10-23 Sox, or the Bo Sox. Probably would have had much more difference to get a nice win, but not inside its atmosphere, or something into the observation or something. Hold on, let me get this other name real quick. So the loss today, guys, goes to him in total. Just to really hang tough, be as best pitcher as you can, and yeah. So Houck drops to 2-3 in his 5 starts. For the 10-23 Red Sox, he had 9 hits, guys, 3 strikeouts, a walk, 5 runs earned, with an all-around average of 375. Brought in Mac Walker, Jake Dykman, Robles, and Barnes. Win number 2, guys, goes to Matt Kopech for the 15-17 on the season replay for the White Sox. I mean, that's why you've got White Sox, Red Sox, now pretty much not Green Sox either. Especially if someone's dressing as the Grids for the holidays. Or alongside Jim Carrey, but it's whatever's good for you. Good for me, good for my love and I. Once we get, we're gonna be having some more excitement in our pizza to ring out the new year tonight. So nice one, guys, for Matt Kopech. 2 wins and 3 losses, and his first ever 5 starts for the 15-17 White Sox on the replay. And for Matt Kopech, he had 5 hits, 4 strikeouts, a walk, 3 runs earned only, with an average of 355. Also, guys, brought in Kelly with 2, and also brought in Crick. at the very bottom instead of the very top to rates it. But gets a good win, but not go too quick, but feisty. Okay, guys, the Blue Jays beat the Guardians today, formerly known as the Indians, 7-3 today. 3-3-1-3. On the replay, the Blue Jays had 9 hits, Guardians had 7 only in total. But gets a nice impressive win. Gets a nice win to really finish it. Total hits, guys, on the replay, he had 16 in total. So win number 20 today, guys, goes to the Blue Jays. Officially now 20-14. Going overboard the Guardians to 14-19. Which is something really delightful, probably something that's worth regrouping, taking this result, and take something that's on the structure. Put it what's on the line and have something that can upgrade and take one step. 1 step, 2 step, probably like 3 step. So it's whatever's good for our awesome community. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender. Stay awesome, entertained, and always stay handsome. And also stay funny, too. So the win today, guys, goes to the Blue Jays, up to 20-14. Surpassing the Guardians to 14-19. And on the replay, guys, Bichetti had a double with Gold Jr. YouTube Studio being down, that's really not much of a concern. I mean, my YouTube Studio is good for what it is. By the time Stamp 2 comes back, guys, all bets are off. I'm hoping to get my Super Chat stickers and thanks back. That's going to be the goodest plan to kick off 2023. So, we'll see how everything else can swing around. And have something else to really see what's coming up very shortly. Hold on, let me put this other name in. There we go. Put another one in, and then I'll put the other one. Okay, guys, Espanol had a triple. Christian Kirk had a 2-run homer. I'm going with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Guerrero Jr., guys, not only had that, he also had a sacrifice fly, too. Which seems to be okay, to be honest. As long as someone's not saying okay from South Park. But said he had a stolen base. Chapman caught stealing, too. And only having a soy faction. Not much to really transition, probably just not getting much going one way, 2 ways, probably like 3 ways. As long as it's back ways, front ways, forward ways. Any kind of stuff you can really think of. Whatever is more for you. And more for us. More for my love and I, too. With our 382 mods and our followers. Which is always a good thing. For the 14-19 Guardians, guys, with the loss today. Small had a double. Rosario had a triple. 3-1 solid by Reyes. Ramirez resulted in a double play. Reyes also had a stolen base. Okay, guys. Jose Barreros was the starting pitcher for the 20-14 Blue Jays, and then McKenzie for the Guardians. 1-4 loss, guys, for McKenzie for the 14-19 Guardians. Still has a different record, but pretty much not much to show for it. That's why a team deserves to have a good performance and have some to work out. Something that went wrong, but needs to be corrected and fix it. Now, to try to fix it as best you can, but not much to worry about it. Just try to do the best you can and just do your own game. Having awesome players, good pitchers and whatnot. And that's all you got to do, guys. Is let's do whatever you can. Just do what's more fitting, more to hold on, and pretty much we can do anything that's more to duplicate. Whatever's okay with you. Oh crap, I better get this name in. There we go. Now we can really start something good. So guys, McKenzie drops to 1-4 with the loss today for the 14-19 Guardians. Let's have a good total. And also, guys, make a love shout out to our awesome community and your favorite popular creator. Me, guys, Zach Dawson, Titanic. The most delightful popular name of all time. For more aces to come. And a search for more money. Yeah, 4 hits, guys, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, along with 4 runs today. With an average of 409, 509. Let's got spotted Steven and Los Santos. Nice one, guys, for Jose Barrels. He has a delightful record. 5 wins and 4 losses for the 20-14 Toronto Blue Jays. Time to not write a rock song, guys. That matters more than anything in the world for our awesome community. But a good way to really finalize it, migration, and see how a team can really take its path and take its time. For instance, you know, I mean, it's not about just. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning, guys. As long as you have a good team that can have awesome players, good relief pitchers, a good starter, and everything else that could benefit often. As long as they're not doing absolutely nothing, but not losing altogether. Joe C, happy channel, make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? Make a love shout out. Happy 2023, sir. How are you? Bird's a nice guy. He's doing something in his live chats, but he's delightful. So Jose Perez, guys, moves up to 5-1, outstanding record in the 6 starts for the 20-14 Blue Jays. Incredible win today. He had 6 hits, guys, on the replay, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 3 runs earned, with a good average of 169. And brought in, guys, reliever Garcia. Get its toll and a nice win. Okay, guys, the Milwaukee Brewers beat the first place Braves 3-1. As long as it was not 3-0, guys, but solving things up, cooperate, and have something that went wrong and have something be fixed often. 1-2-1. On the replay, guys, the Brewers had 11 hits. First place Braves, 6 hits and 1 error. Total of 17. So the win today, guys, goes to the Brewers. Win number 18 in total. As the Brewers are officially 18-15, he's dropping the first place Braves, still first place, guys, to 20-13. 20-13, guys, just to fix it. So the Atlanta Braves, guys, are 20-13 with the loss right now. But my Mets are 17-16. Which I don't know when my Mets are going to be taking on the Braves again. Probably within any day, any weekend after we already start 2023 tonight. So we're going to see what happens. But there's really some to really finalize and get anything else going. But we'll see how that can arrange it and pretty much have a good transfer opportunity. So the win today, guys, goes to the Brewers with a rebuilding record of 18-15. And on the replay, guys, Kane had a double, 2 doubles for Purcell and 2 RBIs for him. Bond for Carranti. Purcell had a double play to issue. Hold on, let me get this extra one in. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put an extra one. So base, guys, by Colin Wong. Caught stealing twice, guys, by Lorenzo Kane. And losing, but still in first place. Doing pretty much still doing a good job. Like really, not banging back and forth or listening to some good music. With the loss today, guys, for the 20-13 first place Braves. Contreras, guys, batted for Robertson in the 9th. Adam Duvall ran it for Marcell Ozuna today in the 9th. Riley had a run scored, double play for Marcell Ozuna. Robertson had an error. So Matt Lauer, guys, was the starter today for the 18-15 Brewers. And for the first place Braves, Genoa. Genoa, no loss for him today. Probably had some other arrangements. Some to organize. And nearly express something for its Saints. As long as no one is calling somebody from Mexico involving having good food to eat, or having take on a hot dog from Seinfeld. Um, so no loss for Yanoa, guys. Mullen took the loss for him. Drops to 1 and 2 as a reliever for the 20 and 13 first place Braves. My Mets guys on the replay are 17 and 16. We're gonna continue to build that on and put it on the back a little bit more. But we'll see how that can really disguise it. On the replay, guys, he had 7 hits. This is the start of Ganoa. No loss for him, but Muller took it. No loss in total for the 20 and 13 first place Braves. Most guys had 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 1 run earned only. With a 204 average, but still looking good. Go and bring another one in. There we go. Yeah, guys, Muller took the loss, and then McCall took in. Matt Lauer did okay, guys. But a 2-0 start for the 18 and 15 Brewers. Something to be thankful once we get to the new era. Something to really summarize and get always good stuff to roll with. And something to take on. But yeah, guys, Lauer did alright on the replay. But win number 2, guys, goes to Gott with 2 wins and no losses today for the 18 and 15 Brewers. For Lauer, guys, he had 4 hits, a strikeout, 3 walks, and 1 run earned, with an alright average of 4.21. Second win for Gott. And save number 7 for Hayden. A hit, a walk, and a strikeout, with a 192 average. I just think, guys, 124 is better for the Saints. Alright, guys, the Athletics beat the Twins today, 5-4. 4-1, 1-2-1. On the replay, guys, the Athletics had 11 hits, 1 error, while the Twins had 9. Total for our Austin community is how much, you may ask? Not too much to take the pleasure, but to take its strategy to a new level. But the total hits, guys, for us is 20. So win number 11, guys, for the Athletics moves up to 11 and 12. Well, upsetting the Twins and the fans to 19 and 14. So the win today, guys, goes to the Athletics, getting a close victory, up to 11 and 12.
Hello.
Which is really something to benefit. What's up, Killer J, my brother? Mega love shout out, sir. Happy 2023 of a new era coming up tonight. How are you, buddy? Mega love shout out. For our 382 mods and our companions, we're down to the last day, guys, which we are right now, for our awesome community. The last set until the first day of 2023 will be tomorrow morning. You guys will have 2 hours of baseball tomorrow morning. And then I'm not sure what my opponent's doing tomorrow night. I mean, I know she's got certs. Actually, no, she does not have certs tomorrow morning. She goes back to work. So, no work for her today. So, but getting ready for tonight's New Year's. Killer J, are you doing anything for New Year's tonight to get ready for 2023? But the win today, guys, goes to the Athletics, up to 11-22. And today on the season replay, Murphy had a double, guys, along with 4-run shot. Lowry had a double play with Davidson. Camp had an error today. Murphy had a nice stolen base. And winning as a short result, very close, but no one cannot get much closer than that. For the loss today, guys, for the 19 and 14 Twins, Korea guys had a double, along with Garlic with 2. Grove guys had a triple and a 3-1 shot. Garlic guys had a hit by Pitts. Carlos Correa caught stealing as well. Alright, guys, Mike Irvin was the starter today for the 11 and 12 Athletics, and then Danny Schmaltzer for the Twins. 2 and 3 loss, guys, for the start of Danny Schmaltzer for the 19 and 14 Twins. Not a good performance exactly. Not an outstanding performance, but some that can really astound something different. But the loss today, guys, goes to Danny Schmaltzer, so after 2 and 3 as a starter for the 19 and 14 Twins. It's still a young season, but it's getting up in reins to update. And the total column, guys, is 7 hits for him, 1 strikeout, and 4 runs earned, with a below average of 5.55, 5.55 in total. Also got spotted in Starsick, Dialbar, and Dornberg. Win number 3, guys, the top of his 3 losses today, goes to Irvin for the 11-12 Athletics today, or the A's rather. Some to really be thankful to close out this year of 2022. And because I've had baseball since day one, which I did exactly so. But much more to really correspond and take a lot of credit. Let's see how much is really resulting and take a lot of anything else towards everything else in total. So Irvin guys gets a 3-3 and gets it all done today. Gets a nice win for the 11-12 Athletics. And on Saturday, they had 7 hits, guys. 3 strikeouts today. Walks and runs. With an 08 average of 350. Brought in Pruitt, Trevino, guys, and saved number 4 for Kolerick. With 1 easily strikeout. But good way to win at his finest today. And anything else that has a soothing result. Okay, guys, the Tigers squashed the Astros 6-0. 4-1-1 in total. On the replay, guys, the Tigers had 9 hits, along with Astros, but has only 1 error to show for it. Not much to really categorize, but had to flesh something out and nothing to roll with. Nothing to roll the dice on it. But the total hits, guys, for our awesome community today is 18. So win number 19, guys, goes to the Tigers, jumping to 19-14, crossing the railroad tracks over the Astros to 16-17, which is not too bad to really flex, pretty much a flex capacitor in bowling or doing candlepin bowling for Saints. Maybe duck pin. I mean, I never played duck pin over the years, but one of these days I would want to take on candlepin bowling sometime. That's why I've been bowling for over 20 years. My love and I are going to get back into that this Tuesday, on the first Tuesday of 2023 coming up. So the win today, guys, goes to the Tigers up to 19-14. And on the replay, guys, Harold Castle had a double with Badu and Scope. Castle had a triple. Robbie Grossman had a 2-run shot, along with 2 runs driven in for Castro. Also a sacrifice fly to really change it. And nothing absolutes, guys. On the replay, what's a loss? With the losing opportunity now. On the replay, guys, for the 16-17 Astros. Double only, guys, by McCormick. Error by Pena. Caught stealing by was possibly Jose Altuve. Well, guys, Matt Pena was the starter today for the 19-14 Tigers. And Garcia for the Astros. Garcia drops to 3 wins and 2 losses today. And I don't think a loss would kill you. You know, if you have a good 1-loss record as a good starter, it's more delightful, outstanding. That can rebuild and have a good team that can win games. You know, that can get a lot of hits, a lot of potential, a lot of personality, a lot of popularity too. I can win easily, take your time, and scoop everything up as normal as you can, but no rushing it at the end. So 3-2 loss, guys, for Garcia on the replay for the 16-17 Astros. Again, 5 hits, guys, 2 strikeouts, 4 walks, 2 runs earned. With an all-right average of 477. Those guys brought in Zach Cardozi and Neris. Win number 4, guys, goes to Pena, on top of his 2 losses for the 19-14 Twins. I mean, the good thing about Pena, he is a fine starter and all. And he really is for sure. You know, usually any pitcher loves to get the job done, and that's what pitchers should do. You know, take your time. Don't rush into it. Honestly, guys, don't rush into it that much, but just try to do the best you can. You know, make the fans happy, make yourself happy, make somebody you love so much, spending the rest of your life with that person happy the same way. But above anything else, same point at the same time, just to really take anything in balance. Take its toll. Take anything that's worth try to equal. So nice win, guys, for Pena, up to 4-2 today for the 19-14 Tigers. He only had 9 hits, guys, 6 strikeouts, with a 267 average. Nelson brought in Alexander with 2 strikeouts and just 1 short walk on his pedestal. Okay, guys, we're almost done. The D-backs beat the Rockies today, 8-0, 6-1-1. The Rockies had 8 hits and 2 errors. Former being the Diamondbacks had 11 hits and 1 error. And 1 error in total. Only 3 errors, guys. And the hits column today, the total was 19 for our awesome community. So win number 14, guys, goes to the D-backs. The official record right now is 14-19. Crossing the crap out of the Rockies to 15-17 with the terrible loss to take anything to duplicate, have strategy, and have a lot of help to really hang on, for instance, and to take anything that can be much more helpful and organized stuff. Pretty much having a new era. So the loss today, guys, goes to the Rockies, dropping to 15-17. Now the replay, guys, from Blackman, Rogers, and Snyder had a double. Hit by pitch by Iglesias. Bunt by Joe and Masiver. Maciver. Joe had an error with Rogers. And getting an impressive win today. A nice win, but a good win. Lonely, but funny. Brilliant, but lazy, too. For the win today, guys, on the replay, for the 14-19 Diamondbacks, Rojas had a double with Marte. Bear had a triple. 2-run homer by Walker, along with a 3-run stop by Thomas. Also has a sacrifice fly to build. Rojas had an error. Perdomo had a nice stolen base. Okay, guys, Sanzella was the starter on the mound today for the, what am I looking at? Okay, never mind. But anyway, guys, Kelly for the D-backs. Lost today, guys, goes to Zanzella, dropped a 1-2 on the replay for the 15-17 Rockies, which was still not too bad of a record. Not too bad at all. Seems to be okay. It seems to be not even heartwarming, rather, either. Something that can really carry the torch. Have some to really hang on and have a nice rebuild next time around. The best song. Best song? That seems to be okay, I guess, with our awesome public community. So 1-2 loss, guys, for Senzel as a starter. For the 15-17 Rockies, 7 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 walks, guys, 6 runs earned. With an alright average of 250. Gamer God, make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? As long as we're not having a 40 burger. If a team is trying to get still trying to get to the playoffs, having to beat out a number 1 pass defense, a 40 burger. I'm not sure if that's going to be a reality for fast food restaurants down the road. So, I don't know. But that's going game of God. Make a love shout out, sir. Happy 2023 to you with our awesome community and our 382 mods. That's going to stick around, guys, for most of the entire year. Let's guys put in Blair and Bard. 2-3 win, guys, from Kelly for the 14-19 D-backs. Pretty much became the solo man today. Which is something suitable, good way to finish it off, and yeah, good stat sheet. So nice win, guys, for Kelly. Gets a nice win number 2, talking with his 3 losses for the 14-19 D-backs on the replay. He had 8 hits, guys, 4 strikeouts, and just a walk, but that's okay. With an average of 284. Crossing, but a defining moment. The Angels beat the Nationals, guys, 3-2, 2-2-1. On the replay, guys, the Nats had 5 hits. Astros had 10 hits and 2 errors. Making it 2 errors for our awesome community. And also, guys, making its hit column 15. So, an outstanding record, guys, for the Angels. With an outstanding record of 23-11. Taking over the Nationals to 15-18. So, yep. Up to 23-11, guys, for the Angels. Gets a pat on the back, gets a round of applause to begin. And, yep, does pretty good. So the last today, guys, goes to the Nationals, dropping to 15-18 barefooted. Well, the Angels have a red-hot record, the 23-11 for the most part. For the Nationals today, guys, Thomas ran for Hernandez in the 8th inning. Adams had 2 RBIs, hit by pitch by Franco. Escobar and Hernandez got a double play. Which is really something that can scoop right out. As long as no one is shoveling dirt and having to go through, destruction or, no. I'm not sure about, maybe destruction, but pretty much in the works, probably in development. But a win today, guys, on the replay for the 23-11 Angels, guys, an outstanding record. Wade had a double, like Trout had a 2-run shot. Anthony Rendon had a run scored. Couple boy double play for Otani, guys. Boom Sakalaka along with Mars. Wade had an error. Wade also had a stolen base. Alright, guys, Eric Fetty was the starter today for the 15-18 Nats. And for the Red Hot Angels, Sandoval. Eric Fetty, guys, drops the 1-3 as a starter today for the 15-18 Nationals. And the replay stats for Fetty, he had 9 hits, guys, 3 strikeouts, and walked 3 runs earned, with a .493 earned average. I want to say, guys, if you have a starting pitcher that's 1-3, if they're trying to get back to winning instead of losing, that pitcher needs to get back to where it's going quickly. No, I mean, pretty much for the first time to the last time. So that way it can work differently, get a little more excitement in the air, get much more experience to pretty much hold on and take a lot of an advantage and give redemption. Also, guys, spotting Clay and Finnegan. Nice one, guys. Win number 2, guys, for Sandoval today. Further at 23-11 Angels. Keeps them more outstanding, keeps them more to stand aside one another of a good winning team. An outstanding team, guys, that's desperate, that wants to get a win more often and not lose some more often. As long as you have a good standard team. So a 2-2 win-loss record, guys, for Sandoval. And it's not 1, not 2, but his 4th start overall on the replay for the 23-11 Angels. And on the replay, guys, for Sandoval, he had 7 strikeouts, 3 hits, 4 walks, 2 runs earned. Which is easier said than done. With an average, guys, of 286. Also brought in Bradley, Lope, it's a 10th save for Iglesias. With just a hit and 1 monstrous strikeout. With our awesome community, guys, to finalize it and complete it. Well, guys, the Red Hot Mariners beat the Rays today, 6-2. 1-1, 1-2-2, 1. Just to take its toll and take much more and save. Yeah, there we go. Okay, guys, the Rays had 11 hits. Good batting duel. Along with the Mariners having 12. That's the stats, you guys. It's 23 with our popular community. So the Mariners also get a nice win. Impressive record, moving up to 22-11. Surpassing the Rays, guys, to 16-17 with the loss in total. Which is something to really duplicate, regroup, finalize differently, and have pretty much something out of balance, so not going crazy. But brilliant but lazy, guys. Brilliant but lazy. See how a team can do well and try to do something differently, have redemption, and have something to sort out much more often. So the loss today, guys, goes to the Rays, going down to 16-17, while the Red Hot Mariners have a good record going to 22-11. And the replay, guys, for the Rays, Mike Zunio had a double today, a solo shot. Double play, guys, by Lowe, Zunio, and Killmeyer. Phillips had a stolen base, and keeping the Red Hot record moving for the win today. Outstanding record, guys. Probably something incredible. On the replay, guys, in total, for the 22-11 Mariners, but the big guys had a double, guys, with Fraser. Upton had a triple. Ryan Haniger had a 3-run shot. But the big guys had a stolen base. Okay, guys, Corey Kluber was the starting pitcher for the 16-17 Rays, and for the Red Hot Mariners, flexing. Corey Kluber is a standard pitcher, but really did not get the job done at all. I mean, not very much, but had Usually a pitcher has an up and down status. For the 16-17 Rays, drops to 2-4 on the replay. Six starts in total with 2 wins and 4 losses, just to take its balance, having a good performance with one starting pitcher at a time. Good, bad, and the ugly between one team. Replay with 8 hits, 6 strikeouts, and 5 runs earned, with an all-around average of 439 and 11 red hot Mariners. It starts as 5 starts with 5-0, 5 wins and no losses, which is exactly impressive, guys. Fantastic. As long as you're not having any losses come through your side, as long as you're doing what you're doing, making one team on it, and try to win as best you can to really take anything that's more to take a chance of a lifetime, having a land of opportunity, and pretty much with any result you begin with. So impressive 5-0 start, guys, for Flexen. 5 wins and no losses in his first ever 5 starts for the 22-11 Mariners. 19 average. Those guys brought in Meswick, a hit and 2 strikeouts along with that in hand. Of an impressive showing, but normally good. Well, guys, final 2. Marlins beat the Padres 6-5 today. 1-1-3, 2-3. On the replay today, Marlins had 13 hits, still in second place, ahead of my 17-16 Mets replay, which is exactly a nice win. But the Padres also had 6 hits. 13-6, guys, is 19, with our awesome popular community. That's a keeping right thoughtful, and much more to build. Well, guys, a win goes to the Marlins today, jumping to 18-15. Having a good game, but gave the loss to the Padres to 19-14. So with that win today, guys, the Marlins are still in second place with an all-right record of 18-15. Taking over the Padres to 19-14. And on the replay, guys, for the Marlins today, Cesar Cooper had a double with Chris Home and Sanchez. Juan De La Cruz had a solo shot, along with three runs with a homer for Anderson. Rojas had a hit by Pitts in total. And having a short work duty, pretty much as any character disguise to begin, but giving it the best shot of a lifetime as well. For the loss today, guys, for the 19-14 Padres, Alfaro had a triple, 3-1 shot, guys, by Luke Voigt, and 2 runs for Alfaro. Alright, guys, Razos was the starter today for the 18-15 second place Marlins, and Mike Clevinger for the Padres. First ever loss, guys, for Mike Clevinger for the 19-14 Padres. He's no longer a unbeaten starter. But in his first 4 starts, he's been doing pretty good as of late. But had to suffer the first loss today as a regular starter, a regular guy for the 19-14 Padres. So he drops 4-1, guys, on the replay. No long overdue, but keeps it right in his hand, but not putting a ball in the basket. But keeping it with strikeouts and having less hits just to handle everything on to begin, and having a nice performance or a good one. He's off to 4-1, guys, as a starter, Mike Clevinger, dropping to 9-14 with the Padres. He had 5 hits, guys, 4 strikeouts, along with walks, and 3 runs earned, with a 3.76 average. Also guys wanted Lamont, Chris Mann, Stammen, and Hill. When number 3, guys, goes to Rogers for the 18-15 second place Marlins. My Mets, guys, have a record of 17-16 on the replay, of a good win overall. But my Mets are not out of the equation yet. Depending on what the first place Atlanta Braves do. I think the record is 20-14, maybe like 20-13, but still got a lot of games to go. I know that MLB 23 is going to be coming out very soon, but we're still currently getting 2 hours plus of baseball every weekend. Possibly after the start of 2023. But we'll see how much more we can really Have it something delightful, something that can really have a good mastermind. And anything else that's worth to issue, or no concern. So the win today, guys, goes to Rogers, up to 3 wins and 3 losses today. But 18-15 Marlins, which seems to be alright. He had 2 hits, guys, in total, with 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, and runs earned, with a 3.55 average. So guys, Button Scott, Sucia, Bliam, and save number 10, guys, with a hit and a strikeout. Making his 10th consecutive save, and that's Son Flero, to be honest. Finish it and begin anew. Well, guys, last one. Redbirds beat the Giants today, 6-4, 2-1-3, 2-2. On the replay, guys, the Cardinals had 7, Giants had 10. Total hits is 17 to begin and end on a high note. So the win today, guys, goes to the Redbirds. Jumping up a little bit for Zoe, getting a win up to 19-13. Dropping down the Giants to 16-16. So the nice one, guys, goes to the Redbirds up to 19-13. Good pat on the back. High fives and also other stuff to probably have not anything else overdue. But a nice win, guys, for the Cardinals up to 19-13. And on the replay so far, Tommy Edman had a double. Harrison Bader had a 2-run shot, along with a 3-run shot today by Sosa. Harrison Bader caught stealing. And last one, guys, pretty much short-lived, probably short-handed. Actually, no, not short-handed. If you have 26, I mean, the active roster is only supposed to have only 40 on one baseball team out of 30. So the loss today, guys, on the replay for the 16-16 Giants, Chris Slater had a double with Wade Jr., triple for Estrada, solo shot by Peterson, along with 2-run shot by Flores. Mike Yastrzemski, I'm still debating, guys, if it's the brother or the son of the father of Carl Yastrzemski, who did extremely well with the Red Sox. I would probably, if I had an only guess, guys, probably the son or the brother. He had 2 double plays. Then he has 5 guys caught stealing. Well, guys, final 2. Hicks was the starter today for the 19-13 Redbirds, and Logan Webb for the Giants. Webb drops to 0.2 as a starter. He has a decent average win-loss record for the 16-16 Giants, but did alright, for instance. So Webb, guys, drops to 4-2 as a starter. Not much to be thankful on it, but something to rebuild and have something to relive and do better for a change. He had 7 hits, guys, on the replay, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 6 runs earned, with a 3.93 average. Also, guys, brought in Cobb. No win, guys, for Hicks, but win number 3 for Hudson. But no losses as a competitive reliever for the 19-13 Redbirds. Hicks did fine, guys, on the replay, but Hudson got the job done, got the nice win. Was there any team as deep for done? And a winning team takes a good look and takes a nice advantage to finalize it and get anything else worked out. So nice win, guys, for Hudson. Moving up to 3 wins and no losses. It's pretty much his 3rd opportunity for the 19-13 Redbirds. And a starter, guys, Hicks, had 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, 5 walks, 2 runs earned. With a good average, guys, not too savvy, not to be upset or anything. With an average of 185. Hudson, guys, gets his win. Halsey and save number 7 for Gallegos. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for me. Baseball will be back tomorrow morning, guys. Let's see if my Mets can continue that win. Have 2 more wins, guys. My Mets have two more games against the Phillies and Citizens Bank Park. My Mets, we're going to continue to catch up with the first place Braves and the Marlins. So tomorrow morning's matchup, guys. Baseball's 2 hours plus every weekend. But it's going to be the first weekend on 2023 shortly, too. We're going to bring up the new year with my love and I, and you guys with me for our awesome community. And your favorite handsome popular creator, we got Zach Dawson from Titanic. So, guys, tomorrow morning's matchup. See if my Mets can get another win off the bat by then. It's going to be Tyler McGill, guys, versus Ranger Suarez. And then David Peterson versus Kyle Gibson. Do my Mets have a day off by then? And then, probably within the next few weeks, It's gonna my Mets will have a 3-game series at Nationals Park against the Nationals. It's gonna be my Mets undefeated. Pitcher Max Scherzer taking on Steven Strasburg, but it's gonna be a good one. Pablo Espanol taking on Chris Bassett, and Carlos Carrasco versus Eric Fetty. But that's gonna do it for me this morning, guys. Next stream was gonna be the first day of 2023, guys. Tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. You guys will have baseball firsthand to kick off the new year, and then Monday morning is my last day off from involving my New Year's vacation. So you guys will have God of War Ragnarok Monday morning, and so on and so forth. I know that we're gonna have Love and I are gonna go back to bowling coming up on the first Tuesday, on the 3rd of January. If I had to guess if I'm live streaming that on that first Tuesday afterwards, I would say no. And also, probably not after seal waiting on Wednesday night. But I'll keep you guys info and posted for our awesome, popular community. If you guys want to catch more baseball, 2 hours plus every weekend to kick off 2023, with your favorite popular creator, me guys Zach Dawson from Titanic. This is the best thing you can do. Is you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new companions, guys, they gather together with our 382 mods and our followers. All we gotta do is 2 things. Follow and share and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and just Reddit. Like if any of you guys want to bring up the new year, we're pretty much with our awesome community. And me guys, your awesome popular creator, me guys Zach Dawson. If you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can follow me and share me out, Zach Dawson. 4 years active on Twitter, over 6 years active on YouTube. And 2,015 days between my physical fiance and I. We got a New Year's party tonight. Not sure what I'm going to be doing after this. Probably get a sour moving and then get something that can really quiz out the rest of this year. But you guys will have baseball tomorrow morning to begin 2023 for Mets baseball, and then God of War Ragnarok Monday morning. I don't know if I'm going to have a double set on Monday night, but I won't be streaming. I won't be streaming Tuesday night, guys, and also Wednesday night between bowling coming back to get back to my good shots that that's worth making and worth noting. My opponent's going to be back with me the same way since we're going to be celebrating my love's birthday on the 4th. She's going to be 36 for her and I, and she's going to be going global bowling, guys, with her friends and family. So I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'll keep you guys info and posted if anything else is extraordinary. But yeah, guys, 2015 for her and I. Going to bring up the new year by tonight, and pretty much have a couple errands. Probably not very many. But all you guys need to do is info your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. Just follow and share me out, guys, one at a time. If you guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin, guys. Over 5 years on his first account, over 2 on his second one. I love this guy. Want to wish him a happy new year to go into 2023. Pretty much for our last day of 2022. December 31st on a weekend. If you guys need any help, any popularity, we got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. If you guys also want some extra likes, support, comments, views, and watch hours, like accepting super chats, singles, and thanks, Kevin will do the best he can to help you get where you need to go and see when it's to be handled mostly and have something else to begin. To begin, guys, start to finish, and have anything to organize for it. But we'll see. Kevin's an awesome guy. He's very loving, caring. Does not need self-help, but he knows what he's doing. He's awesome. Very, very comfortable. But if you guys need any popularity, guys, I'm here to wish Kevin a happy 2023, to start a new era. And he's a very nice guy. Love this guy no matter what happens. He comes in every couple of days, every week. As long as anything else is good with the schedule. So you guys can check out Kevin 24/7. Look at my second was Hana. Love you, go. Happy 2023. Same with you, Sorty, 24/7. And happy 2023 towards Running Egg. The most the most marvelous creator of all time. Same with me, too. Very popular name, guys, Zach Dawson from Titanic. But as always, guys, once we get 2023 in a high gear, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now is power. I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. Same time, same channel. So we can introduce the first day of 2023 by then. We're going to have baseball in the morning. And then God of War Ragnarok Monday. Same time, same channel. I'm going to stay entertained, stay awesome, and always keep your heads up. If there's any new goals that you're looking to do, well, we're looking to do, and what anybody else is looking to do to build on, have any New Year's resolutions or new goals you might be able to handle, or need any help for sure. We can do anything as one awesome community. Whatever is more to coexist and hang on. Other than that, guys, we'll see what happens, and let's keep smiley faces up instead of having frowny faces down. But the most very important thing, guys, with your handsome popular creator, meet Zach Dawson, and our awesome popular community. For the last time, guys, till 2023, as we watch videos in fall, like, support, and comment, share me out, and follow me, guys, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Setups are always provided, and you guys can vote Aladdin at 38, and the Greatest Showman at 14. You guys have a happy 2023. You guys have a good day. Have a good night. Happy New Year, guys, for our awesome community. And your favorite popular creator, Zach Dawson, to begin 2023. First thing in the morning, guys. Tomorrow, baseball, 2 hours plus. And then God of War Ragnarok, Monday morning. Same time, same channel. Happy 2023, guys. Have a good weekend. Enjoy New Year's. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning on the first day of 2023. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Stay awesome, entertained, and keep your heads up. Also, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Happy 2023, guys, for our awesome community and your fabulous popular creator. May God, Zach Dawson from Titanic. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, guys, for 2 hours plus for baseball, and then God of War Ragnarok Monday morning. Every 3 days to 4 days a week. Happy 2023, guys, on the final day of 2022. And I'll see you guys in the morning, same time, same channel. And until then, I will see you guys in